Eat shit, you fucking nerds. What's up? You know what time it is, man. October 12th, October 13th, the dog strikes again. San Jose. Big K versus Reverse Live, man. Battle of the Zay, ruin your day, all of that. We got a classic one-rounder going down. Crafty veteran versus crafty veteran. Some white-on-white crime. Pull the fuck up. Smoke one with your dog. Watch me kick some ass, all right? Make sure you take a shower before you come. I don't want none of you musty nerds in there trying to shake my hand if you ain't washed your ass this morning, all right?
Big K, your shit's gay. Yup. October 12th. Ruin your Zay or some shit. Britannia Arms. San Jose. Big K versus Reverse Live. That's who I am. Ooh. Be there or be a bitch. Pull up on them like gym socks. Ground shake with my shit popping. Front yard be full of things. Porch looking like a pit stop. Cause I whip work to my wrist lock. And I pitch working in zip locks. Bands in my palms like stigmata. Hammers go up when I grip chop.
Run it back, it's a track meet. Run it. Son of Sam with the gun in hand. Watch me pop a couple in the backseat. Do the running man, I'm an athlete. Betty caught a body last week. Tattoos on her ass cheek. Money talk, let the cash speak. I throw singles at her like trap cheeks.
Higher be swinging like A6. Breaking down blunts like I break wrist. Maneuver the packs on the late shit. Maneuver the coupe and it brainless.
Is life hard? Are you kind of dumb? Are you looking for answers? Well,
Eat shit, you fucking nerd. Oh, what's up, you fucking nerds? What's up, you fucking nerds? Eat shit, you fucking losers. What's up?
look no more. It's the Big K personal motivator. Say goodbye to Alexa, this little fella will tell you all you need to know. Just give him a look.
Eat shit, you fucking nerd.
And get ready to change your life. Available at your local backwoods rolling paper
Shouts.
retailer.
What the fuck?
Available at your local backwoods rolling fucking retailer. That's the best part of that whole shit. Oh, what's good? Oh my god, put my hat on. No. Hey, oh my god, it's the Dirtbag Dan show.
That's gonna fix it. The hat.
It fixed it.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut that.
It fixed it a lot for me, guys.
That's-
I feel like I feel a lot better about myself.
That's how we deal with
Blurt
shit.
out. Like,
Let's see who we got in. Okay, we got Frank Stacks here and we got Caustic here. Hey,
that's it. That's all we got. That's all we can afford.
Hey. That's all we can afford. That's all we got. That's all we can afford.
We got 8
With
shows
the-
left. This is all you're gonna get.
With a
Oh,
budget
shit.
of nothing, this is what we could pull.
Yeah, boy.
Dan gave me a half drink can of some A&W root beer.
No, that's mine. Give me that.
That's
I was
not
just
for you.
looking
Did you
for
get
my
this?
root beer.
Oh, man,
I was
see, I
literally
know.
just
See?
looking for my root beer.
Indian given.
It's all about how I just set some shit down and it becomes Frank's instantly. All right.
Anything that Frank would have picked up, Dan would have said it was his.
We got Ruin Your Day here. Fucking my guy Avo's in the building.
Yo,
Ralph,
yo.
the Paranoias.
What's up, guys?
Me and Ralph were talking. We're gonna get a DDA and Paranoia show cracking sometime in the near future. I'm looking very much forward to that shit. Pixie's here. All sorts. Cappuccino de Gino. No,
Shit is crazy how
all the
like
fucking people.
What
I'm
dog like
looking
no?
at, I'm looking like I see
Okay,
two
this is going to
screens,
be for FaceTime. Don't worry about this.
This is
This is
tight.
what
Like, this
people
is
are
crazy.
looking at. This is
Like-
what this would actually looks like. We're going to call Big K right now.
Yo, what is FaceTime?
And we're gonna FaceTime him, and then we could all hear him and see him.
Oh, that's fucking tight.
He'll be seeing us from over here. That's why, and then we'll be seeing him over here. So let's just fucking do that right now. Let's call Big K. I'm gonna fucking talk to.
We're
Big
just
K.
jumping out the gym like that, huh?
He's gonna say, "What's up, you fucking nerds?"
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, "What's up, you fucking nerds?"
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say to him.
That's what I say to myself every time I brush my teeth.
What?
I gotta wait.
You look in the mirror when you brush
See
your teeth,
there?
right?
Yo.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yo, ladies and gentlemen,
Players.
Big K in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's up, champ?
we started the show by playing that
What's up, you fucking nerds?
that thing that fucking Snubnose made of the
Yo.
bobblehead.
How did this happen, bro? I got hella
my
questions.
fucking boy, man. Just pay homage right quick.
Yo, I ain't even mad at this shit right now.
Shouts out to Snubnose. He's a genius. He made a very convincing infomercial out of that shit.
I'm gonna make an A-word bobblehead that says something nice.
No, the bobblehead was a gift from the producer 45 King and shit. He made Hard Knock Life for Jay-Z. He made Stand for Eminem. He made
Oh,
Let Me
shit.
Clear My Throat. One night, you know what I mean? The old school, Let Me Clear My Throat. He did that shit.
Yeah.
That's my dog and shit. He just sent me that shit on some humbug shit.
That's crazy.
I need one for myself.
Knick-knack type of dude. So like I had
Of
put
myself.
I just put the video on my Instagram like a year ago, and I guess the kid just found it and mixed that shit with some RBE trailer footage.
He used all the footage. He was all the way up to the trailer that we just like dropped the day before, and had
Word.
that shit in there. Snub knows
snapped.
the
Yo,
God.
you need to mass produce those for real.
Well, bro, I was just thinking about that, bro. Like everybody was saying that shit. It's a cool piece of merch, though, right? Everybody's overdoing the t-shirts and shit. That's why.
Yeah, everybody got a fucking
Yeah.
t-shirt.
That infomercial can
Yeah.
go though. Like that can get.
Yeah, he snapped.
I like that.
Definitely that's like the kind of merch that I think people would pick up at battle events and love to pick up at battle events.
Yeah.
And I always be
Something different, bro. It's always good to be different, man. That's why a lot of people be like, damn, bro, you been in the game, you never dropped a shirt, but it's like, bro, like everybody, goddamn, dog, like motherfuckers.
Everybody got a shirt.
Oh, that's so
Battle rap
2009.
merch sucks,
Yeah.
dog. To be honest with you, besides Nims, everybody else merch is like, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Speaking
like,
of-
Nims, this shit is crazy because it's like, I think he's successful with it because this shit doesn't have to do with battle rap, you know? Like,
Yeah.
everybody's merch is just like battle rap merch. It's just like, you know, it's kind of different.
and he changes it all the time.
I
Speaking of Nems, I think
Agree 1,000%.
I think
Word.
if you did a hat, that would be fucking tight because you'd be wearing
yeah, for
hats
sure.
like a
That
motherfucker.
too, yeah.
If you made shirts that says "I'm a fucking nerd," all the nerds would buy it.
Or just eat shit nerds on it, man.
yeah, that would work. Do you think
Yeah,
a A-word bobblehead would be called a Biblehead?
Yes, and it would say nice things to you in prayer. That's what I'm telling you. You can have one in one end of the house, like you can have Big K's over here and A-wards over here, depending on what kind of.
Big
day
A
you
would be
have.
like, eat shit, nerds, and then A-word would be like, God
Don't
bless
let
you,
him get you
child.
down. Yeah, you know.
bless you, baby.
Fantastic.
Whatever the fuck A-word says, I don't know.
So what are you smoking some fucking some work boot pack right now? Just
Oh no, bro, nah, man. Only when I'm on the road, man. That's the only time I got to suffer those type of fucking fates. Usually in Massachusetts, dog. What the fuck is going on up there?
Yo.
Capital, dog.
Yo.
That is the work
Honestly,
capital.
though, yo, man, well, I don't remember what that town was called. What's it called?
Holyoke.
Holyoke, Massachusetts, bro. That shit is a different world to me.
Well, me and Kay were in Cambridge and we got some weed that legit was the color of Caterpillar work boots.
Caterpillar work.
That's why this fool called it the work boot
Yeah.
pack.
That's that work boot pack, man.
Is that shit is like a chore to smoke? You're like, I hella wanted to smoke, and then we're like halfway through the
You guys,
blunt, you're like,
you guys
oh,
are
I'm
smoking fucking
good.
tan bark, bro.
Did you guys ever hear the story about the psycho zombie hooker at the hotel in Holyoke or Cambridge or whatever the fuck that was?
Homie,
Yeah,
I have the
yeah.
video on my phone.
Oh yeah, dude.
I was
Like,
about to say, I seen the video. I was in the hallway too, I think.
Yo, we were in the room, and Organic was talking shit to this bitch in the hallway, and then she ran like a fucking zombie to the door, and he slammed the door, and she fucking hit the door hella hard.
yeah, no, everybody did it. Everybody kept yelling shit out of their door, and she would just go attack each door like it's whack-a-mole and
And
shit.
if
dude.
you look on my door in the morning, there was blood on my door. It was fucking gross.
That shit was tight. Whatever they're smoking out there, it fucking works.
What's up with that?
Hey, man, I don't
I'm
know.
supposed to be stars. Y'all buying pussy off of Craigslist.
Oh.
Bro, but they also made amazing Instagram videos of one girl like elbow dropping the other girl. and the dude's watching it, he's like, oh shit. Like his reaction is perfect, dog. Like,
I think that's worth some back page
Yeah.
money right there. As long as you get a fight out of it, it's probably
and just having a
cool.
good time.
Last time in Boston, me and Pass had a fucking blast, though. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That was my funnest time in Boston yet. We actually went out and did some shit.
Are you fucking excited about coming to the Bay and smoking some fucking good weed?
Always, bro. Always, man. That's always the biggest thing on my agenda, man.
Motherfuckers bitching at me because it's a 1-round battle. Like, A, I could afford to book you for more than 1 round, and B, like, you and
It doesn't
Cody
matter.
want to rap more than 1 round. Anyways, dude, you guys are gonna do 5 solid ass minutes probably, and it's gonna be sick. Like versus if you do 3 rounds, there's just more opportunity to fuck up.
Yeah.
Plus, it's also like if we do 3 rounds, like I mean, I'm not gonna bullshit each other. Like me and Reverse are cool. We cool, so it's a lot more easier to put on a good 1 rounder with somebody you're cool with than 3 rounds of manufactured hate.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
mine.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's a
it
good way to
sucks
put
to
it.
battle people you cool with. It's always the worst. So I've
Yeah, it
never
doesn't
done
always
one
end that
round
great.
before. Yeah, it really don't.
Listen to me. Listen to me, K. Hey,
I never did a 1 rounder, but I would think it'd be easier right now.
this fool Cappuccino DeGenie just fucking hit a 5 spot on us, and he was asking if you could call him a nerd real quick.
I mean, you heard his name, didn't you?
Yeah.
He did it to himself.
Cappuccini Linguini.
Giordano, my boy. Eat some shit out there, Cappuccino. Appreciate the $5, you dumb
Yeah, I
ass.
really do.
Bro.
I'm gonna miss this podcast for moments like this, man.
Yeah, what are you doing, man? So what, you done with this shit or what, bro?
Yeah, bro, I can't be doing the same shit for my whole fucking life, bro. It's gonna be 2020.
That's the goal.
I mean, kinda, but not really. You know what I mean? You know what it really is? I'm fucking with the music shit we're doing right now so heavily, and there's like a lane for it and a good response to it. And the battle shit,
man. You gotta keep this going, man. This is legendary, man.
It really is.
I think it's time, bro.
What if somebody what if you like passed on the torch to someone? You
I was
know what I mean?
legit
Like,
sad. I was
like the Tonight Show or some shit. You know what I mean? Like
shows. Like fuck.
the Tonight Show always had like the Tonight Show will always exist,
Yeah.
but it's not always gonna be the same guy. You know?
Yeah, man, I don't know. I got till November to think about it, but
Because
like,
everybody fucking sucks. Who's gonna come here and do the Dirtbag Dan show
they're
better than Frank Stacks? You know what I'm saying?
incredible. Yeah, incredible is the only person I think that can replace me, honestly.
No, what's the other kid, dog, that used to harass everybody that got booked in the Bay, dog?
Essep?
No, I don't think. I don't think he was ever on no card, yo.
I think Essep should host the show.
The author, bro. What was his name? The author, Foul Author or something?
Oh, Father Foul.
Father
Foul,
bro.
Foul author.
Father is the
That
most
fool does
lit
battle.
fool, bro.
That fool
Hey.
does battle, by the way, and he is trash.
Yo, and when he loses, he definitely throws his hat. Homie. He needs you to know how he feels about this shit.
Oh my God, that's the worst human being. I can't believe.
Yo,
that's
Father
even-
Foul's deadass threatened my life. Like,
What, man? We out here with the Louis cups, bro.
oh, eh?
What are you drinking? Some like fine apple cider or some shit like that?
It looks like it comes with like the baby bottle nipple.
It's a pineapple guava and grapefruit ghost, man. We 9% out here.
Oh shit.
Called 2 Up, 2 Down. You know what
Shit.
I'm saying? It's from the Commonwealth Brewery.
Isn't it funny how K be calling people nerds and he's the nerdiest motherfucker on the planet Earth?
That's the thing.
Did you hear how he just described his beer right now? You fucking nerd,
Look,
homie.
I'm about to put you on. I just had to get that puff out. But look, I just got on to this beer shit, man, because my whole life I've been on that liquor shit. But like as you get older, I'm not built for that liquor shit no more, dog.
I don't know how you built for beer. Beer fucking put a fucking
fine.
belly
I
on
could
you.
drink a couple beers. I could drink a couple beers and not be fucked up. I drink a couple shots and fuck around and go to jail.
Yeah, I get that for sure, but it's just on the body, it's a lot. I actually switched.
Yeah.
I be drinking champagne on the regular because that's what my wife likes to
fine.
drink, and it's fucking.
That's cool.
It's
I wouldn't tell people
easy.
that, but
What
it's
the
alright.
fuck?
I'll tell everybody, bro.
Hold on.
I drink cheap. I
Is
drink
the
cheap
is the camera on
champagne.
me? Is the camera on me?
Yes, the camera's on you.
Man,
Always on
take
you.
it off. I'm leaving. Drink fucking champagne. My wife likes
can't I drink
fucking
champagne?
If you said like some wine or
What
something.
the fuck, bro? It is wine.
No,
It's
honestly,
fucking
like
wine.
I'm on
How
the.
much champagne can you drink?
Hey, I definitely had some of that the other day.
You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't even popped yet, man. I'm scared. Man.
Yeah, I know. He
Hand me
called
that
me.
through the fucking screen? Like this?
He called me. He was like, "Is this shit good?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's good, man." This shit
Hey,
good."
bro, I'll tell you, it's exactly whatever you think it is.
Oh yeah, no, I had some shit like
Yeah.
that before, so I know what it is. I just don't know if I had it for too long now to drink it.
Man, we're gonna have
Kinda
all
like
the shit.
memorabilia at this
Honestly,
point.
bro, this is my first year probably as an adult where I drank less than I drank. Like,
So
you know
like,
what I
hold
mean?
on. Let me go back a minute. So Dan, so like for breakfast you be having mimosas and shit?
No, I don't drink.
Fire.
I don't drink for
disrespect.
breakfast.
You can't set for mimosas, bro. Mimosas is
Bloody Mary
Hey.
at least.
We can't go wrong with a nice omelet breakfast with a mimosa in it. A nice little drink.
I mean, come
You know
on,
what I'm
man.
saying? We can't-
What are you eating for breakfast? What are you having for breakfast?
Y'all don't
don't
eat nothing
eat.
but tacos. And
I
shit,
just-
man.
No,
You don't
no.
eat
I
breakfast?
just wake up and go.
You don't even eat no breakfast.
I need a mimosa
No,
for
that's
my
what I'm
hangover.
on, though.
That's some bullshit.
I don't have mimosas for breakfast, homie. I have a glass of champagne or two at night. Period.
Man.
No, I've been on lately. I've been on that shit
For my
months, though.
period.
It helps.
All right, Kay. You're happy you only got to do one round, right? Then you get to fucking kick it.
man.
And then I didn't even put the battle. I separated it so you could the whole day we're doing all the fucking like weed session smoking shit. You don't even have to battle. You just gotta stand there and call people nerds all day. That's fucking perfect.
Hey man, how about them creamy shrimp at Cha Cha Cha?
Oh, we about to do that shit. We about to.
What is this that we speak of? What is all that?
Oh, Cha Cha Cha's. Caribbean food place out here in San Francisco. It's definitely one of the places when anybody comes to town, I say you got to eat there. They got this creamy shrimp like side dish. Ooh, that shit is the fire. That's what you go there. You go there and the waiter will be like, "You want the creamy shrimp, and then whatever else you want, I'll get you that too."
Bro, we just had a spot open up by my place called Southern Comfort, and this shit is crack cocaine, bro.
bro. You know this what I do it for, man. This what we do it for.
No, yeah. Me and Kay talked about this a long time ago.
I understand, bro. Like, let me just say this right quick publicly. I've said it privately to other battle rappers, the cool ones, but I never understand battle rappers who go out of town to these cities and travel. And then when they get there, they just sit in the hotel the whole time they there.
Or kick it with the battle. Yeah.
They come back and go to the hotel and sit there and talk about the battle. Like, that's another level of fucking loser, though. Right there. I hope I never get to. Like, bro, you're in a city you never been to, bro. I understand you like battle.
I never knew that people actually do
like
that.
Bro, sometimes I'll say like
this.
this.
Of that time.
I've been to smaller towns, and sometimes there ain't shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
hey,
like,
listen, bro, I'm going out in Holyoke where I don't give a fuck where.
oh, I'm going out. I'm going
in
out.
these streets, man.
But sometimes it's just. But I've had trips where I went all the way to fucking London, and it was raining fucking sideways, and I was like, fuck this shit. I ain't going nowhere.
I can't wait till I get those, man.
What's up with you? Are you still not unable to leave the country on some legal shit?
Oh no, I got my rights back and shit. I'm just waiting on my passport now, so that's just gonna happen.
Oh,
I
okay,
finally got
cool.
my rights restored after 10 years. And shit, so
That's fire. So
Yeah,
fucking looking to book a battle and probably what premiere?
bro, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, whatever.
Bro, I've turned down paid trips, bro. No bullshit. I've turned down paid trips to Germany, Canada, over and over.
Yeah, bro.
UK, fucking all of that shit over repeatedly, man. That shit was the hardest shit because growing up, I just always wanted to travel. So then to do this shit, and then it's like, bro, motherfuckers' dreams is really coming true. It ain't even. And once you start international battle, it ain't about to check no more to me.
Yeah, no, for real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, and people know that. You know, you're not expecting to get the same badge.
And then after you go around the world twice, it starts to be about to check
when we
again.
went,
yeah, for sure.
I promise you that. I promise you.
I was about to say, I was like, I don't know. I've had a couple of questionable ones.
when you went to London, I stayed there for like 2 fucking weeks. There
Yeah,
was, like,
but
so
that
much
was
shit
that
to
was the
do.
first time we went though.
What'd you say, Kay?
International,
What were you
yeah.
saying?
The first time we went, we did
Speaking of
everything.
that, free loony, yo.
Museums
Speaking
and
of
shit.
that, free loony, man.
Oh yeah, free
Oh, yeah.
loony, man, on some weed shit too. That's fucking
Yeah,
terrible,
bro, that's
man.
fucked up. You know that shit's serious in the Philippines.
Yeah, very serious.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
honestly,
that's just fucked up.
they be killing people for that shit out there too, like
Yeah,
just
bro.
labeling drug
that's what I'm
addicts
saying.
and people that sell drugs are like you're just on a target there for sure, and they consider weed like as bad as fucking like methamphetamines
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything else.
Yeah, bro.
It's
That
fucked
shit's
up.
serious, man.
I'm gonna fucking let you go. So you can fucking drink your fancy nerdy ass beer and fucking smoke your work
Yo,
boot
don't
pack.
do that. Don't do that. There's some good shit right here.
It's not fucking champagne.
Because like, you know, I'm gonna see you in a week, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna drink your dirty ass beer.
You know, you about to see me face to face, right?
I absolutely know
We
that.
can't just be drinking horchatas and shit all the time.
Hey, have y'all
Why
ever,
not?
Hey, hold
That
on,
shit
hold
is
on.
crack.
Have y'all
bro.
ever had a hen chata?
I never had a horchata.
No.
ever in my life,
It's
bro.
a hen chata. They take a horchata.
Oh,
like
you put a
big ass
heme in
cup,
it, yeah.
And they get like a little
Oh, okay.
attachment, and they stick the big bottle of Hennessy in it. So as you're drinking it, there's more and more Hennessy going in the horchata. It's a hen chata, bro.
Dog, I'm down
Fire.
for that. When I
So
been
whatever,
to
whatever he said.
They just
Bro,
stick
I
the
went to
bottle
the
like
Bronx,
this,
I
and
went
it
to
just.
the fucking Puerto Rican Day parade, yo, and they was drinking like Hennessy coladas instead
Yeah,
of pina
dude,
coladas. They
yeah.
was Hennessy coladas.
That's what we talking
Jesus
about, man.
Christ, filthy activity.
Oh.
Man. It was a great day.
All right,
legit.
Kay, let's do different shit in 2020. I'm not going to do a podcast and you're going to travel around the world and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna do some podcasts and all.
You
types
do
of
the
shit.
podcast. I don't want
I
to do
need
the
to do all
podcast no
types
more.
of
I'm
shit,
done
man.
with this
Time,
shit.
bro.
All right, man. We'll see you
I'll
fucking
see y'all
next
week,
weekend.
man.
Yeah.
All of y'all be safe, fellas.
All right, bro.
All right, Big K, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I'm so fucking slick, bro, because if I fuck around and don't click off this screen. Like, first of all, I gotta start him on this screen and then put him on that screen. Because if I don't, his fucking number will be on the fucking screen. And then if I don't, like right now, I said bye and dragged him over, and he hung up. And as soon as he hung up, his number popped up on the screen. So if I didn't do that shit in time, homie, everyone's gonna be calling Big K, going, "You fucking nerd! What's up, you fucking nerd?" Psychos. I love it. All right.
The shit is tight though. You got the 2 screens, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, don't.
Which one do I look
Don't
at?
pay attention to this one. Only
Oh
pay
my
attention
God.
to this one now. Let's just
I
pay
can't
attention
even
to
see
this
shit
one.
anyways. I'm just
future
saying,
ass.
I see bright and bright, so it's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Let's focus.
Congratulations.
Let's focus on these guys. Actually, okay. Let me explain some shit to y'all real fast. We got suspended, right?
Ha! You got suspended.
I got suspended. I could be saying we like anybody else got suspended. I like to share my fucking failures with everybody. No, but check it out.
It hurt all of us. It hurt all of us.
Bruh, okay. I fucking get I get a fucking notification that it's like, this video is flagged. You seen which video it was, right?
Yeah, that didn't make. It's just me making fun of Freestyle Fellowship.
I gotta check if that video is up still right now, because the question is, all right.
That'd
So
be the
they
first thing I did.
listen. They flagged. No. Listen. They flagged that video. That video disappeared, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? And then I was like, they're like, you're getting a strike. You can't go live for a week. You can't post bulletins. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Then my channel fucking disappeared, gone. Like, it just disappeared. Like, you couldn't find it.
That must be the scariest shit in the world.
Oh my
bro.
God, bro. You know how many fucking messages I got from selfish ass battle rappers talking about their fucking 5,000 view battles? Oh, where it at, dog? Homie, my whole fucking life just disappeared right now. Like, everything I've done for the last 10 years, like, at least 90% of it is
Your
on
battle
my
is
channel.
so
real.
far low on the list.
And it's like, this is the thing. I have all the battles backed up. I have almost
Everybody, hold on. Everybody should already be, if they really want to have their battle. There's no grind time can disappear. KOTD channel, any channel could vanish.
I'm waiting for it.
You need to be downloading your battles if you want to keep them forever.
I've been waiting for it, and I
Ain't
still
nothing
haven't
forever.
downloaded them.
Nothing
So.
lasts forever.
Suck my dick.
Yeah.
I
I'm ready for that part of my life to disappear, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
I realize that it has no value, even in this world. So, like, I don't need it anymore. Fuck
Sometimes
it. Take
people
it
just
off.
recognize me.
I just want
sometimes.
my shit on my channel because I built that shit.
Yes,
I made that
yes.
shit.
You want a
but
place for
everything
your
else, bro,
content.
like,
Yes.
real shit. I'm telling you right now, all my battles on every other channel, ones with the 1 million views. Fuck, the Mac Lethal one got up to 1 million views. Fucking selfish ass Matt Ills took it down, re-uploaded it. It's damn near at 1 million views again. I mean, he just did that shit to get the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like that, all that shit could disappear. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, cause I learned that none of that shit has value, bro. Like, the shit that I built on my own channel has value to me, and that's really it. And like, I honestly, I backed it up when we got suspended the last time. Andrew did, backed up everything. So really, only the shit that would have been lost would have been
The most recent shit.
You could
the
back
live
up
podcast
thousands
I
of
did.
videos. You could
Everything
just back-
else, like the
How long
music
does that
videos.
take? 1 million years.
It's you just have to have a hard drive, bro, and you just let it go.
And it'll just go like next video. Oh, that's great. I didn't know you could do all that. They did like manually download.
Nah,
each
you
one
go
and shit.
4K downloader and go to playlist and just pick a playlist and it'll fucking download everything on the playlist.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if you got the hard drive space for it,
Yeah.
it'll fucking do it, dude.
Well,
You
fuck
just
it.
let your computer
They
go.
could put like 10 terabytes on a fucking
Bro,
thing
really?
big now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
You can
fucking-
fit so much. You
it's
can fit
crazy.
my whole YouTube channel on a
Yeah.
fucking hard drive this
That shit's
big.
crazy.
And there's, but the 6 million views that I acquired over that time or whatever would have just been gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so channel magically reappears after fucking like
Did you even get an automated email back before the channel came back?
No.
Or like,
None.
so the channel
It was
just
just
popped
gone.
back up.
none. So like
That's
the channel
crazy.
just fucking pops back up. Like I people tell me, they're like, oh,
You know what they probably did? Did they ever tell you what they did? Because I have a hunch.
go ahead, you go ahead.
They
Talk.
probably, one thing got flagged, right? So they're like, hold on. This motherfucker got thousands of videos. So what we're
Yeah.
going to do is, well, whatever. One of them disappeared, right?
Yeah.
For a reason. They said, we're going to just shut this shit down for a minute and we're going to investigate every video. With a bunch of fucking nerds.
Nah, dude.
And they investigated. They're like, oh, it's fine. They
I
do
don't
it
think
back
I'm
up.
gonna
That
tell you
happened.
straight up, not
No,
a
no
human
way.
being didn't look at a
No one
fucking thing.
knows.
A human being,
Well, they have human being algorithms.
like, yeah, all right, there you go.
I think
Like,
so.
literally,
I think some
a
kid that's
motherfucking-
mad just like flags everything, and then some of it works.
Yeah, some kid that's mad flags everything for whatever reason.
Same dude that flags on my Facebook post, get me banned half the goddamn year.
For whatever reason,
Faggot
the
jail.
thing. Well, the thing is, I'm not a dumbass, and I don't say things on the internet that I should get flagged for. Every time I get flagged for some shit on YouTube, I learn. I've never been kicked off of Facebook. I've never been kicked off of Twitter. You just don't say those. You don't tell people to kill themselves, and you don't call them faggots, and they don't kick you off. It's crazy, insane. But on YouTube, I learned, I'm like, okay, these are the parameters of what is okay to do. Like, we can't watch fights anymore. Cool. So I'm like existing with these in these parameters. At some fucking point, the algorithm gets changed, and I read that they just changed an algorithm. So like this kid, whoever's fucking like wholesale flagging all my bullshit, the same motherfucker who every time I go live puts his thumb down on the video in the first 5 minutes, whatever. Like that shit gets
Imagine
flagged.
being that dedicated, dude. That's
It's
so
insane.
cool. Like,
it's really weird.
like that guy should have a show because I'm
Motherfuckers-
really interested in what's happening in his life.
There are people in my life every day that like I spend money on that don't care about me that much. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like real shit. But I digress.
I wish people gave me that much.
Nobody
attention.
looked at my shit. Like the shit got flagged, and this is what I think. The shit got flagged, and when your channel gets flagged, I think or when you get a strike, I think they pull your channel down. I think they pull your whole channel, and then they just pop the thing back up. And then you're still, because guess what?
Like that's your slap on the wrist or something?
Well, I finally get an email from YouTube
Scary,
the
man.
day after my channel returns, and it says, after reviewing the claim, we found that you didn't violate our terms and
Oh,
services.
really?
Yeah.
Maybe
And then-
don't take the shit down immediately then.
But check it out. They sent me that video, or they sent me that email. I was still suspended from going live for another 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
So my week suspension still stood, even though a video got flagged. They gave me a strike for that video. They pulled my channel all the way down. It popped back up randomly, and then they said, "Oh, my bad. It was a mistake." And then I'm able to go live. Then I'm fucking the whole time I'm hitting up Quarter Lab, the people who take fucking money from me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They're like, all right, we got our people looking on it, whatever. They hit me up. They're like, oh, we still got our people looking at it, whatever. They fucking hit me up today. They're like, yeah, you can go live now. I'm like, yeah, I know I can fucking go live now. It's been a week. It's like, fuck.
Why did this even happen?
Yes, exactly. And the answer is
Human algorithms.
it happened.
They get in there and they
Exactly.
watch the videos.
Joey Ramirez, you missed Big K. He was here already. Fucking leave.
Yeah.
Show starts at 9, bro.
Leave, you fucking nerd.
He said to eat shit.
Or he
Pacific
told
Standard
me to
Time.
tell you specifically to fucking eat shit,
Yeah.
you nerd.
Fucking nerd.
You could rewind it and see that part of the video, or you could fuck off. Either way, it's up to you. I don't really care. But so I like in the process of
What are you gonna do? Report the show?
I don't
Show's over.
He's all, hey, I'd be careful.
show's over,
I'd
suck
be
a dick.
careful if I were you.
my dick.
Fuck.
You're gonna flag me? Be the fucking 10th person to flag me today, you piece of shit. I don't give a fuck.
You're talking to a 12-year-old kid. That's where
Hey,
like,
that's
the
the
parents
funny
are
part
like,
is-
be the
"What's going on?"
first time.
The
I
funny-
heard
yeah.
someone say
First
Joey
time.
Ramirez is a fucking. The parents come in the room.
The funny part is we
First
never got
time.
flagged for saying that shit.
Nope, not once,
You know
bro.
what I mean? Like-
No, the funny part is I'll post a death dealer video that's legit just like a smorgasbord of violence, and they'll be like, this is suitable for advertising. And then I'll post fucking reverse live versus human, and they'll be like, this is not suitable for advertising. I'm like, all right, I guess. Whatever the fuck you say,
Dude,
YouTube.
the shit
however
that got
you feel.
reported was the most like like wholesome like
Well,
hip-hop
that's why
joke
they
ever.
looked at it and they're like, oh, this shouldn't have been reported. It was a mistake. But, like, it doesn't take back the flag. And here's the best and most magical part about the whole thing. I lost our URL. We're no longer youtube.com/counterproductive.
It was like meant to be type of shit.
Well, I was going to change it to BOTZ Battles anyways, but in fucking 3 months. So now, like, every ad I have or anything that says /counterproductive, I got to fucking change to Dirtbag Dan TV and fucking,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Someone swooped up the URL right away. Guess what? I'm not getting that shit back.
He's
There's
probably
no way.
getting all kind of like accidental followers and shit on his
Probably.
page. Views and shit.
Probably.
It's probably him fucking making tacos in his mom's house or some,
It's some
dumbass
bullshit.
shit.
It's some bullshit. It's
Like,
not a
playing
fucking,
the acoustic guitar on the toilet.
It's some asshole. It's not like a business or anything.
It's someone
Playing
who's
the
actually
acoustic
counterproductive.
guitar on the
Someone-
toilet.
it's like I seen like the only video I seen
Did I
was like
say that?
a
I'd like to
a
explore
marriage
that thought a
proposal.
little further.
So yeah, so yeah, that all happened. That's what happened. And in the process, I went through all the stages of like. First, I was like fucking sad, and then I was hella angry, and then I was like, I don't even fucking care anymore. And that's kind of where I'm at right now.
That's how I felt when
Denial.
Ilmac removed the video that I uploaded of.
You're like, I don't even care. Fuck it.
I'll put it
No,
on Facebook.
dude. Honestly, what it made me realize is that, hey,
$20 bill, yo.
Man.
I really appreciate you, yo, DBD.
Wait, I can't see what he's saying.
Hold on, people are fucking typing a lot of shit. During the grind time era, Zay Rapper asked me who works harder than Squad, bro. My first answer was you. Wasn't writing anything. Was just saying facts. Hey, man, I appreciate that shit.
That's
so
a fact. You know what?
I do. I at a time I worked really hard at that. For a long time I worked really hard at this. In the future, in 2020, like what I want to work on is building real life human shit. So I want to throw hella battle events that real life human people can come to.
Right.
I want to do I want to put out real DDA music that's like a real thing and videos for all that shit, and then go do shows, tour with that music, make merch. I want to do real life things that can't be stripped away from me by some fucking faceless bureaucracy like that, and I don't even get answers for it. Like,
Yeah.
And that's the one thing too, is that if you're gonna stop doing the show, a lot of people are mad that you're not doing the show. But the thing is, the amount of content you're gonna put out is still gonna be the same. You're still gonna be having entertainment some way, some shape, or form.
I mean, if
for
you're
everybody, so
yeah.
if they like what you're doing, you're still gonna be doing something.
if you're a fan of the battles, you're gonna get more battles, and they're gonna be of a higher
and
quality.
music, which is what you know what I'm saying.
The one thing I said, like people are tripping off bar pong. We're gonna do bar pong live at the events, like as a precursors to battles or in between battles and shit like that. We'll do little bar pong matches like that. I think that'll be really
Real
sick.
quick, Joey Ramirez, if you're not getting this joke and you're really taking this seriously, I gotta question what you're even watching this shit for.
Yeah, man, it's probably.
Like, what are you doing?
And then what
Yeah,
are
we
you
were
a
just
fan of
joking,
Big K?
dude.
He calls
Yeah,
everybody
just
nerds
saying.
all the fucking time.
Yeah,
are
like,
you that?
Dude, I'm a fucking nerd. Come on, bro. Come on.
Like you're gonna get mad and like take your ball and go home.
No, I think he's
No,
actually a
look.
kid. I think
He's
it's
not gonna take his ball and go home. He's still here. I told him to go home.
No, he just said peace.
Okay, cool. Peace out.
All right.
Well, we still love you, bro.
I don't
Love
know.
you.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm
But,
glad. I'm like, if I could get
Yeah.
3
Anyways.
more Joey Ramirez's from the chat to get the fuck out of here too, I'll also be
All
happy
right.
about that.
Fuck it.
So
I was trying to make
but
this.
I want to say something about like.
I like how I'm
Talking
the
about
voice
me,
of
like,
reason
talking about,
these days. What happened?
Someone got to be, bro. Someone
You know
got
what
to
I
be
mean?
because I lost it.
I'm
It's gone.
definitely not. But to
Come
speak
on.
on your work ethic, like that was almost how I met you. Damn near was I'd be out selling CDs or hustling or doing something or shooting video, and this is like 17 years ago, and I'd meet you bumping you doing the same shit, not even in the same town we're from type of shit.
Yeah.
And nobody else was fucking doing that.
Yeah, I
So
didn't
you
even
can't,
really
like,
think about it as much when I
it's-
was a kid. But
it's
yeah.
in you to keep going. So
Bro, I mean, I don't think I've really faced the fact that I've done this show for almost 8 years.
Yeah.
I would
has
say.
this show been 8 years?
7.5. It'll be
7
like
and a half.
it'll be like 7 and 9 months when we stop.
I remember episode number 2. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, man, you were on the second episode, huh? Yo, the thing is it's like, honestly, like I had made this decision obviously before the channel got suspended, and it was just about going into the next year and not wanting to do. Yeah, fuck yeah, cappuccino. Going into the next year and not wanting to be doing the same shit that I did for the last 10 years. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
right.
And like I see an opportunity to do something different, but not abandon my fan base in the process. Like I'm gonna turn the channel into a more effective battle channel. One that the thing is like battling operates under these terms of free speech and performance that like it's a lot harder to take that away than this. Like we could do some shit, we probably already did some shit that you could take this channel away for. You know what I mean? Like,
We've done a
100%.
ton of shit.
that's so like
100%.
like every day that I continue to do this podcast, I run the risk of this whole channel disappearing, and which is fine. I'm fine. Like I said, fuck it, whatever. But I'd like the channel to be more effective and efficient as a battle channel. We're going to create another channel that's just for the music. That way, when you hear Death Dealers or watch Death Dealers thing, it doesn't go into a fucking video game stream or something weird like that. It goes into another song that's like related or another kind, like it'll be EK or SM or something like that. Fuck yeah, unknown codings.
This is tight.
I feel like a stripper
let my
just
dick
throwing
breathe.
dollars
I
at us.
know.
Let my dick
I'm
breathe,
like,
breathe.
do I need to just
Let it breathe. I thought Let My Dick Breathe had like a new name or something. I was looking at y'all's Instagram the other
Yeah,
day. I
what's
thought
up?
you guys were calling yourself something different.
Because
Is
that
it air out with the hair out?
air out with the hair out is fire. If you're not calling it that, that's a good
You got
alternative.
to shake out with the snake out. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
god
Like,
damn. We got a shitload of podcast ideas for you.
There's definitely, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
there's nothing to say that there might be other shows or this channel is very multi-purpose. I feel like
It's not
it
going to
has
be
been
anymore.
over
It's
the
going to
years.
be a battle channel, and then there's going to be a music channel. And I think that's focus is what I need in my life. I spent my whole life fucking juggling a bunch of different balls, and every time I throw a new one in,
Wow.
I fucking put it in my mouth and
I love
fucking
it.
wait
Flagged.
for it to fucking come
Now
all
we're
over my
talking.
face.
Now we're warming up, fellas.
That's
Let's go.
That's the new F word. Flag it.
Flag Flag it.
Flag it, dude.
Flag it.
Flag it. Well, you got balls in your mouth. We're flagging the channel.
Flag it.
Just flag it.
You
Whatever,
fucking
fool.
flag it.
I do a lot of different things, and I feel like a lot that I
Flag
don't get to focus on things in the way that I'd like to. And I've never been more confident in the music we're making. And
Fire.
I've never.
It's actually fire.
The thing about the
actually pretty fire.
fucking channel, or I mean the Battle League, is that if there was another
Flagging balls.
Bay Area,
Sounds. Reading it is. Sorry, Dan. It's just reading.
if there was another Bay Area league that was like consistently throwing battles in the South Bay and in the Greater Bay Area, then I would not feel the need to fucking do it all the time. But until that happens, BOTZ isn't going to go anywhere. Basically, it's necessary right now.
I think Big K said he wants
Big
to battle
K.
me in bar pong.
Challenge
Let's
accepted.
go. Let's
Big
go.
K.
Let's go. Okay,
You're gonna have to listen
one of
to
your,
me again.
One of your fans came in
I'm
here,
undefeated.
and I
Caustic cheated.
fucking berated him, bro. You would have loved it, dude. I said, "Get the fuck out of here, you little."
Yeah,
piece
I hope
of
you
shit.
saw that.
It was tight.
That shit was crazy.
It was cool. Oh yeah. But we're gonna get bar pong cracking out here for sure. We're gonna get you in the fucking studio to do a podcast because every time you're fucking here, you're too busy running around eating food to
The
do a
chat is
fucking
amazing.
podcast. So we'll make sure
The chat is mesmerizing sometimes.
'Cause it's-
Honestly, like
I can read it.
I can, but I can stare at it and not read anything. Also,
Yeah.
It gets grosser the more people that get in here.
yeah. Oh,
Like,
that's a
once you
pretty
get to, like,
accurate depiction
who's
of
Pixie?
humanity.
Is that
Oh, dude, once you get to like 500,
Pixie.
when you're doing like
You've known
that's Pixie
before.
Pixie?
yeah, it's Pixie. When you're doing ruin your day, and there's like 500, like every third sentence is valuable, and every like other like 2/3 of them are just like garbage.
Nonsense.
It's just and it sounds like when fucking Disaster was trying to say Joe Knife's name. It's just, your name is Glunge.
Your name is Blanca.
Okay, where are we gonna start? Should we start with Stacks? Let's talk about Stackavelli, bro. What's going down?
Yeah, so
Talk to me.
I don't know, man. You know
about
what? I
Stackavelli.
kind of had like a revelation at some point. Like I was making this album, and like I was gonna do the Stackavelli shit, and I even had like artwork done and everything for it. And then I was like the vibe changed from what I wanted it to be. It didn't feel like that anymore, and
Right.
I almost felt like blasphemous to just throw that title on it and put it out. So instead, I think it was gonna be the title. What the title track is, which is Rap Recession, because I'm kind of angry on this one. You know
Yeah?
what I mean, like there's some dope songs, there's some a couple catchy.
So it's no
shit.
longer Stackavelli.
It's no longer Stackavelli.
Oh,
man.
shit.
Because I was really feeling the whole blackface thing you were doing on the cover.
Yeah, it was
I thought
dope,
I was
man.
waiting
It
for
was
the
dope.
world to cancel you.
So, they thought it was Tupac, but that might end up being a mixtape.
I did not
May or-
see
may
what
or
we're
may
talking
not.
about.
Oh, did you never
know?
seen the cover of Stackavelli? Where the
Yeah,
fuck
I
is
need
it
to
at?
see the
Yeah,
cover
you
of
could
this.
probably
Where
find
the
it. I don't
cover?
know.
Where's the cover of Stackavelli? Yes, please send me the cover of Stackavelli. It's
Yeah.
great. While you send me the
Fucking
cover, I'm going to
Dan.
play a song right now. Let's play a song for Stackavelli, which is not Stackavelli. Now it's called Rap Recession.
Rap Recession. This is like your Hip Hop Is Dead album or what?
I guess, kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just it's because I haven't done a solo album in fuck.
Hey, Unknown Codings, I'm going to tell you this right now.
What was
Long
wrong with
time.
Stack?
I want to be on hella different podcasts now that I'm not doing my own podcast. I want to go do other people's podcasts. That's what I really want to do in 2020 is like I'm going to tour with the music. Me and Reverse and Itchy are going to go out and do Death Dealers tours. And when we're in fucking Utah, if there's a podcast to be on, I'm going to come fucking be on the podcast.
I feel like you're just gonna lose your
Where
mind.
do you want me to send you the Stackavelli cover to?
My email, same email. I'm going to play a song right now. This is
Play
from
the,
Rapper Session. I don't
You're
know.
just gonna take over
That's what
all
you sent me.
podcasts.
Yeah, y'all listen to this.
Yeah, I'm just going to take
Start
over.
hosting it. You're like, all right, welcome to fucking whatever the fuck.
No,
What are we
Yeah.
doing next, guys?
You guys need to listen to this, especially
All right.
you two, because this is
Somebody else.
I'm turning our mics
this
down.
is special.
I'm turning our mics down right now so we could all peek.
Fuck you. Oh, it's gone.
Those guys. But they don't actually rap, though. You know what I'm saying? Definitely don't. You know who does, though?
Who's that Frank Stacks? That's that Frank Stacks. Even if you wanted to, your name cannot be suckers. If they run up, then they know they will get smacked. Who was that first white dude who was invited to smash? Grinding all the time and really putting out the wax. Touring shows, album tracks, custom flow and bouncing back home. West Coast, down south, now everybody wanna battle rap. These faggots say they better, but they don't even know how to rap. You watching all your favorite battle rappers all day, then one day look in the mirror and hear a grown man say, hey, we're the same. I wanna yell at another man's face. Hey, wait, let me think, what will my rap name be? Look, bitch, no one cares. No, it doesn't really matter. Just because you make words rhyme, it doesn't make you a rapper. It's a shame, but it's a fact. All these lames are gaming tracks. So I'm just saying, you can get with that, or you can get with stacks. Get with this, or you can
with Stacks. I think I get with Stacks, cause Stacks know how to rap. You can get with that, or you can get with Stacks. You can get with that, or you can get with Stacks. You can get with that, or you can get with Stacks. I think I get with Stacks, cause Stacks know how to rap. Where's that Frank Stacks? Here's that Frank Stacks. Staring at the world through my rearview mirror and it's black. Through the years, never turn. Learn how to react. Peers burn bridges. All cowardly acts like stabbing pounds in the back. It's time to counterattack. I'm about to just snap, just like a mouse in a trap. You got the mouth of a rat squealing, but I'm inhaling like my mouth is a vac. I'm smoking la-da-dee-da, puffing loud and lack. I freestyle and I ghost rope like thousands of raps. I am so high, I fly up in the building and make the towers collapse. I'm juggling syllables when I rap, it's like a balancing act. I put my town on the map, the stack, and you ain't allowed to come back. You broke as fuck, plus your house is a shack. That's why you say you stay down on the track. So I'll take you out back and then I break you down like a sack. You must be high on powder and crack. Say you sound like Stacks. You with that, or you can get with Stacks. You can get with that, or you can get with Stacks. You can get with that, or you can get with Stacks. I think I get with Stacks, cause Stacks know how to rap. You can get with that, or you can get with Stacks. You can get with that, or you can get with Stacks. You can get with that, or you can get with Stacks. I think I get with Stacks, cause Stacks know how to rap. Who's that Frank Stacks? I'm that Frank Stacks. Been around the world and back before you said that you could rap. Been about a decade past and still all these rappers is trash. Who was the first dude from the West Coast who was invited to smack? You can ask Math, Hoffa and North, Dutch Vega, Poison Pen, Team Hami and Storm. Rest in peace to P. Gates, we had to go back and forth. But nowadays these rappers whacking, I will not pass the torch. This year I only got love for a few that's after the fact. It's Critical Madness, Cap, Callous, plus Disaster Repair. Hollow the Dawn, my brother Caustic, Dirtbag Dan is the man. My homies that put in work on stage and that can actually rap. The rest of the scene is coattail riding, nerdcore, whole ass fanboy stands. I don't discriminate against none of y'all, cause everybody's a fag. So put that in your bag with your swag and then you get smoked. I know your faggots all broke, cause battle rap is a joke. That, or you can get with Stacks. You can get with that, or you can get with Stacks. You can get with that, or you can get with Stacks. I think I get with Stacks, cause Stacks know how to rap. You can get with that, or you can get with Stacks. You can get with that, or you can get with Stacks. You can get with that, or you can get with Stacks. I think I get with Stacks.
Hey.
Stacks know how to motherfucking rap.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Bender, PH, Caddy, my brother Kodiak. You feel me?
Hey,
Come on.
Hey.
Got that
Hey.
back seat.
Let's fucking go.
Come on.
Okay, I fucks with that heavy. I fucks with it heavily. I heavily
That's not
fucks
even
with that.
fucking mixed, man. I'm
Hold on,
trying to tell you,
I
Chris
heavily
Paxton, come
fucks
back.
with that. All right, you guys want to see? You guys want to see this
Oh my god.
offensive ass cover
What
right
the
now?
fuck am I looking at?
Look at this offensive ass
Yeah,
cover
man.
for Stack of
Frank.
Valley.
Yeah, man.
What?
What do you mean, whose song
Yes!
is this? He said, whose song is this? That's me rapping, motherfucker. What the fuck?
Stack of Valley,
Who can give us
homie.
that?
How many times does he have to say Stacks in the fucking song?
Yeah, I know, huh?
707 times. They counted
What the
it.
fuck?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who's
Like,
on?
what a question to ask.
But if you guys heard the shit I was talking about, like I was really
Yeah,
talking
you-
about shit, like
the
some
boy
shit,
was.
man.
I think the
That's
boy was
some
snapping.
shit.
Dude, I kind of think you should keep it this.
It's so sick, oh, it's so sick.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
You can put out like limited releases of the rapper session.
Yeah, but I think Stack of Valley's it right
Why
now,
not?
bro.
Like,
It's
if you look
so
at
it.
everything else that you've
it
done.
that
It's
tight?
so it, bro.
Yeah,
It's
is
so
that
it.
tight?
I love it. I love it. Fool.
I mean,
love
we're
it.
gonna put this up with the YMCGA fucking cover.
Yeah, boy. This is
Yeah.
gonna be my
Honestly.
cover.
Same dude did the cover.
Yeah,
that's Class Watch right there. From,
Yeah,
from
Class
Ireland.
Squad. Shouts out to Class
Yeah,
Squad. He's a
man.
man. That's such a great cover right there. All right.
And he
Fuck
just
yeah,
did it. I said,
boy.
look, I need some Pac shit.
I always
And he was
knew-
like, give me 5 minutes. I was like, that's exactly what I fucking wanted. Like,
I was like, give me 5 minutes.
and he don't do it like it's not like an artwork. Like he paints a fucking giant.
Oh,
picture. You know what I'm saying?
Cappuccino DeGini's asking a question. He said, Stacks, would you ever do another 2-on-2? I think earlier they asked if you would do one with L Money, which the answer is a resounding no, because
No,
L Money would never do a rap battle.
He'll shoot
But
the way.
what about a 2-on-2 like you two?
Us, me, we did one.
Yeah, I know. Would you guys
would.
do another one?
I would.
Where? Like who? Why?
Hey, you know what's funny?
How?
I faked my death already. If you Google Frank Stacks dead, like there was a hoax, a death hoax. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah!
the April Fool's shit.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was April Fool's. It was
I remember thinking that wasn't funny. I remember immediately knowing you weren't dead and thinking it wasn't funny. All at
See,
the same
L
time.
Money knew I was gonna be where I was gonna get cell reception for the fucking at least 24 hours. So he called me and he said, "Look, I pretend like you're dead." It's all
L
over the
Money is a
internet.
piece of shit.
It's everywhere.
L Money is a human garbage,
Dude,
bro.
Yeah, so if you
This is-
Google
Just
Frank
so
Stacks
you
dead, this
know.
is back in what was that?
Just so you fucking know, L Money is
rapmusic.com
human
was going
fucking
ape
garbage,
shit.
dude.
Yeah.
All your friends are like, oh fuck, and then immediately, I swear to God, I was like, he's not dead. He's just an asshole. Watch, and then you weren't, just like that.
Yep. I don't know who Bob Sanders is, but you know what I'm saying. Just if you need some life coaching, just hit me on the Instagram, and I'll give you some life coaching, bro.
The only other question I really had for you, Stacks, is, do you plan on doing a rap battle anytime soon, or what?
I don't plan on doing one.
Nobody hit you up for a town business?
No.
What the fuck?
No, of course not.
But it would be good.
It would be good, but at the same time, like whatever.
Would you do it?
Depends. I mean, if I was at this point, but back in the day, I would have done battles for free. Now I'm so fucking busy with everything. Like, you're gonna have to pay me for my time.
Yeah.
So I don't really know. Like,
I think you
deserve
deserve something.
Like the last time I got paid was fucking. I won $2,500 from the goddamn.
Hey, that's a lot of money.
Battle of the Day. That's the last
that's
battle I did.
a lot of fucking money to get paid for a rap
so
battle.
I'm saying,
bullshit.
but I knew I was gonna
bullshit.
win, like in my mind. So I'm like, this $2,500.
You won because you made a rap video making fun of.
I didn't know that was
a
gonna
little
happen.
person.
But he,
and that I mean,
stubbed
like,
his toe on that. That was his fault.
yeah, I won something like that one time. Me and No Can were in a contest, and like, I swear, like, No Can wasn't trying at all to get votes, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get all the votes.
We have over the years talked about doing another, like on a much higher quality rematch of the Frank Stacks and L Money versus Andy and Dirk, because that's the only way L Money would even battle.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and
Wow,
we
that
talked
would
about
be
hell of
really
times, like
cool.
we're doing all kind of crazy shit, like having an actual drive-by happen and like making it like a short movie almost.
Yeah, like a production.
Yeah, all this crazy ass shit, and it just never happened.
Well, well, fucking maybe that'll materialize after Stackavelli drops and the world goes nuts, and the world fucking loses their mind.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is I was doing this album. And,
for 10 years.
And you know what
Nice.
I'm saying? This is like I don't even know. Maybe it might be my 10th album. I don't know, my 9th album.
Caustic said, nice.
You did good.
It's the first solo shit I did since fucking forever, right? Like everything's with L Money or Madness or whatever. So like working on this shit, it's not a comedy album, which is unusual for me too.
Yeah.
And it's all kind of hard shit. And I must have dug through like 2,000 beats, like legitimately.
Who did that beat?
Tone Jones. I think he's from Alabama.
Alabama.
They say Frank Stacks versus Incredible. The world wants to see it.
Man, I
Or
can't.
Yosemite Graham wants to see it.
I'd do another one with you.
Dude. I mean, I really like Incredible. That's one of those. Like,
Yeah, man, I would set up a 2-on-2 with you guys. I would just need to find quality opponents. This is the thing about 2-on-2s. Even rap battles, like rap battles depend on 2 people being good. Now it depends on 4 people being good.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, to be honest,
yikes.
And when I watched Marvin Quest versus Fredo and
Oh man,
Reverse, it was horrible.
Oh man,
It just wasn't what it.
Yeah, how do you think I felt?
Could have been.
How do you think I felt? I was like, oh, I'm paying these guys money.
What was
Fuck.
it?
Marvin Quest versus Fredo and Reverse.
I actually walked out and went outside and got a taco.
And the thing is you could tell on Reverse's face, like, he's not happy. Like,
Yeah.
it's the thing that there's like, it's one thing when you're like, oh, I'm winning a battle. And it's another thing when you're like, I'm winning because these fools aren't trying.
Yeah.
And then they're like making it not good. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, that sucks. So I think that's fucking, a bummer. Like, and that honestly turned me off at 2-on-2s, like straight the fuck up. Like, but I know if I booked you guys, like, you're gonna have fun together, so it'll be.
But then
cool.
it would have to be the matchup. Like, who's
Exactly,
the matchup? Like back in the
exactly,
day, there was all this hype around 2-on-2s. Like,
exactly.
it was, especially when cause they were more rare and newer, and they even did a fucking 2-on-2 tournament.
Yeah.
Because it was like that was the popular fucking.
Well,
thing.
I mean, you really got to give it up to DNA and K-Shine for kind of making 2-on-2s cool again.
But they also ruined it.
No, I think they made it better.
They did a million of them.
No, well, I mean, they just made
They
it.
went on tour with 2-on-2 tour.
The thing is that like you
DNA
couldn't
occasion,
do.
like, it was like fucking. You know what I'm saying?
You couldn't.
What's wrong with that?
You look at them like when they did that
It was
2-on-2
Caustic,
thing,
isn't it?
and you looked at basically what happened was the people who emulated what K-Shine and DNA did were successful, and the people who didn't weren't. You know what I'm saying? Like, they changed it from being like, and me and you even were very involved in like the back and forth of like when we did our 2-on-2 and shit. And I think that was a result of K-Shine and DNA. Like, you see motherfuckers doing that, and you're like, I can't just do 4 bars and you do 4 bars.
Yeah.
Like, we got to figure out some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like, they really took that to the next level. So anybody now who does 2-on-2s has to do that.
Yeah, they upped like the showmanship without doing like corny choreography as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
did it in like a tasteful way eventually.
Just not like, because like there's a way where hip hop 2-on-2s could be like, fucking, I'm rapping in this and then I'm rapping like that, and then that shit is lame.
It's
like
some like weird sister act scene.
yeah,
shit,
dude,
you know what I
it's
mean?
fucking weak. But the way, like doing it like creatively and going back and forth is like now fucking mandatory. Like
Right, and that's the thing. And to be honest, like I don't like that anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, when
So it'd
I'm
be hard to
watching
do it
and,
too.
and it's like how many times did these dudes
Dude,
practice
if me and you
together?
did one, we would hella be like that.
But no,
You
also-
hella
We
will.
did that.
Yes,
We
you
did
did.
that.
You
But
hella
I'm
did
saying-
that.
We
You hella
fucking
did
did
that.
the
You hella
fucking
did.
But we didn't
CB4
like
shit,
yeah, but
bro.
that's different. Like these dudes
Is
are
it?
finishing every other's fucking sentence with it. Like I would let you run for 14 bars and then I'd do 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I would do 16. You know what I'm saying? Like when they're like, I'm gonna say this and this and this and that, and like it's just like, dude, it's like
Well, I think
it's so
that's
fucking theatrical. Like
that's a lot of the beauty that was missing from like the old 2-on-2s. Like one of my
Yeah,
favorite
but now
2-on-2s
it's
ever
like-
is
now it's acting.
Lopeshi
It's like too
and
acty,
Bender
like,
versus Poe Rich and Kid Twist. That's like one of my favorite 2-on-2s. And just the way they all like they do their shit, but it's still intertwined, but it's not like overwhelming.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me
It's
give you
hella
an
sick,
example,
dude.
and this is. I'm not saying this is a good example or a bad example, but it's the only one I can think of right now because what's his name just posted it the other day in Talkback, and it was Cap Callis and Soulcon versus fucking Tricky P and Sharon.
Wow.
And the first verse, Cap Callis
That what
rapped
up?
for
That
like 2
there's a
minutes.
battle. There's a battle you would
Oh,
never
yeah,
know.
I
But
that
it was
that.
tight because it was like they weren't going in. They weren't like finishing other sentences and making each other sandwiches. It was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
that's certainly a battle that you would like
different.
forget that happened all together,
Right.
And be like, whoa, that's sick. That's
But
a
I
tight
went.
battle.
But it
That
was
happened.
tight because they were rapping for way. Like it was almost like I did a whole round and you said a couple things. You did a whole round. I was, instead of like I don't got time to come to your house and fucking rehearse every fucking day like these dudes be doing. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like let's just bar the fuck out and kind of audit each other's material and then formulate it so it's just dope.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to fucking hold your fucking hand every fucking time. You know what I'm saying? We did our 2-on-2. We wrote it on the porch and on the internet like a couple days. Like it wasn't even like no
I think
practice.
if you have good chemistry, then it works out well. And that's the other thing too is that like a lot of times in 2-on-2s they just force good battle rappers together versus like fools that are homies and there's definitely and that's why I thought Marvin Quest were gonna do so good, and they didn't.
The crowd was also lackluster, but the bars were not there.
I mean, fuck, that's what happens when the bars are not there. The crowd gets lackluster. It's a direct result. Because I believe the next battle, the bars were not lackluster and the crowd was there. So, fuck. How about that?
Yeah.
Incredible.
I'm so fucking thirsty.
Are you thirsty? I got a fucking half a root beer. There's a big old water bottle over there. Is there water in there?
There's a little bit of Fiji. I think I can see through the glasses. I'm not sure. The
Okay.
shade looks different.
Grab that shit.
Grab that fucking shit, man.
Please. Sorry, please.
Okay, this is pretty fucking incredible.
What do you mean the bar pong was tense?
You got some floaters in there?
What do you mean?
What bar pong was tense?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out.
Oh, between me and Caustic when he fucking robbed me?
Oh no!
Text
When
everybody
no,
to tell him to vote.
Marvin Quest were over here
Oh, I beat you
playing
in
bar
bar
pong,
pong,
and they
buddy.
kept like making rules, like and making it like, oh, you can't do that,
Hey.
you can't do that. And we're like,
Like,
oh,
what,
God
how are you
damn
telling
it.
us?
Like, God damn it, bro!
I'm actually supposed to.
You're playing our game.
I'm supposed to guest on his show a couple times, but it might happen. But
check this out. This is incredible. They
I
annou-
beat Caustic in bar pong. Just go watch the video.
They
Just come
announced
back.
this. Well, we'll fucking.
Didn't I win?
We'll get to the bottom
I
of this
won.
the other
You
night.
cheated.
Look,
I cheated?
guys.
Yeah, probably.
God damn it. Big announcements
I watched it again.
in the
It was
world
like,
of
yeah,
battle
it was
rap.
tight.
Check this fucking shit out.
DNA.
URL, the world's biggest platform for MC battling, is coming to the 2019 BET Hip Hop Awards,
What?
along with Smack for an exciting 4-man elimination battle with $25,000 on the line.
What?
See what happens when T-Top, Shotgun Suge, DNA, and Geechee Gotti
West.
biggest
All right.
award show. Make sure
And then they
you
have to
tune
write
in
for somebody after?
2019
Yes.
BET
Remember how
Hip
fucking
Hop
difficult that
Yes,
was?
it
What do you
sucks.
mean? What do you mean they got to write for somebody else?
Only on
Well,
BET.
okay. This is the thing about
That's fire though.
this is the thing about 2-on-2s in this. We did this at Paid Dues, and I specifically lost because I beat Real Deal and then assumed that I would battle Disaster, which was a dumbass thing to assume because
it's a freestyle battle.
And it was Johnny Storm, and Johnny Storm is amazing in freestyle battle. So Johnny Storm won the whole fucking thing because that was the guy who could really freestyle, and all of us that had like written rounds prepared for the guys that we thought we were going to battle, I just had less material for Storm than I did for Disaster. So in the end, like if I would have battled Disaster, I certainly would have had a better chance. But that's what I mean. You figure T-Top versus Suge. So if you're Geechee, you're like, I'm gonna beat DNA. Who am I gonna battle next?
But that's not a freestyle battle.
No.
Right. So they can write for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta memorize. You gotta memorize that shit, bro.
Tell me you couldn't do it
for $25,000.
Absolutely.
For $25,000,
you only
that's
gotta
all I'm doing.
memorize for 2 people.
No, for 3 people.
3 people.
What do you mean 3?
Because
you don't know who's gonna win the first one.
That's the point that we're making.
Right. But you only got to do 2 performances.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you could write.
I did this
3
once
battles.
at Rock the Bells with QP,
me,
O'Blimey, and Dirtbag Dan, and I bodied QP's fucking life.
Yo,
away.
that's what happened. Is the first round I bodied O'Blimey, you bodied QP, and then you had like
we
a
faced
kind of
each
whatever
other and we were
freestyle battle.
trash. Yeah.
It's like that's what happens.
But
like,
people only remembered the first one.
Yeah, because
and people were touching my hand all the way to the parking lot.
Yeah, because it was crazy. We caught a body. And then, but then in the end, we just had like a lackluster freestyle because that's what happened.
Yeah, because we ran out of shit. I remember I was trying to write shit for you behind the stage.
Yeah. And I was like,
leave me alone.
I was like, fucking with you.
Let me tell
Get
you
away from me.
But if that was a $25,000 battle,
Yeah.
You would have had bars for him, bars for him, bars for him.
Yeah, I would have fucking, and I also would have way more time to prepare.
Also,
I took that in like 4 days.
This is the grind time era when bars were way more personal, and you figure you could write a whole battle that could be for either of these dudes, especially Shotgun Sugar, T-Top. They're both big motherfuckers. It's good.
Right.
Yeah.
This bullet's hitting a fat body, homie. Come on.
Tell me
right
you got it.
You got it.
You got it.
Somebody told you right now, hey, you gotta go battle him right now for $5,000. Tell me you don't got some kind of arsenal in the back of your mind.
I'm gonna win the money.
Right.
I'm gonna win the money.
I'm gonna win the money.
That's what I'm saying. So
like that's the long and short of it. And like that's
got gas.
That's something I have that a lot of people in the world don't have, and
chamber,
that's what got me a lot of my opportunities and kept me in the spotlight, because a lot of like my big battles that people know me for are shit that I filled in for, that I took last minute and shit like that. That's always just how I've been
but
about
when you
it.
are actually dope, like so dope, like tell me you guys haven't woke up from a dream and you thought you were rapping in your fucking sleep and you were like, I gotta write that shit down. Like you was dreaming bars. Like,
Yeah.
that shit's happened to me hella times.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I got fucking visions of
I think of bars at
bars
the
in all my
weirdest
battles I fucking
times.
did.
Yeah.
Every battle was a dream bar.
I'm putting my money on Geechee, man.
Me too, 100%.
I'm firmly putting my money on Geechee Galvin.
No
you
bias.
know what?
No
So
bias.
it's T-Top, DNA, Geechee, and
But it's T-Top versus Suge, Geechee
Suge.
versus DNA, and then the winners face each other. So the first battles are already set. And
I think
DNA,
Geechee's got it. Yeah.
He's gonna get
dude,
it.
the hardest one is going to be DNA.
Yeah.
He's got the most experience on fucking.
But he knows he's gonna battle DNA.
Yeah, I know. Like
That's free.
I'm confident that he'll be able to put. He's a real smart dude, and he knows when to be funny. You
talking
know what
about
I
DNA?
mean? No, Geechee.
Okay.
I mean,
I just thought about the fact that DNA is so much better in this scenario.
he is. He is for like
This is DNA shit.
This is
right
DNA
here.
shit. So
Everybody talks shit about him for doing current event bars and all that shit.
Oh,
but
bro,
this is exactly
this
where
is why he's
you do
the
that
man.
shit.
Yes.
And he's the best at it.
So like realistically, there's a really good chance that Geechee's going to win in the hearts of all the battle rappers in the world, but DNA is going to win on the stage because he's built for this fucking shit.
Yeah.
But
he's built
here's
for
the
this
thing
shit.
too, and I will say this: I haven't watched.
They can't curse.
I haven't watched a lot of Geechee battles. But
I don't know. They might be able to curse because they might pre-film
Man,
it.
they gotta fucking-
They might pre-film
they gotta
it
be able
and
to
then
curse.
air
You
it
can't-
during the event like they did the other one, like the
can't-
ciphers.
yeah,
you know what I
can't
mean?
do that shit.
I think that would be the smartest thing, rather than do it live on the stage, which leads to so many different problems. And you think about how long of a performance that is to put into a hip hop award ceremony.
Well, I mean, they're probably going to do really short rounds.
Yeah, probably going to do really short rounds, but I think that I would guess that they're going to pre-film it the week before the event, and then they're going to.
They're filming it on Saturday, somebody says.
Okay, but hold on.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
I don't know why I'm taking your word for it, but fuck it.
I believe you, Max.
Yeah, why
I
not?
would guess that they would film it in advance. I would guess that. I would guess that they would film it in advance.
So it's still a long piece of footage to show during.
Well, they'll probably cut the rounds and then they'll
edit it.
He
Yeah,
said
yeah.
Suge tweeted that they can't say 4 things, so it's probably faggot, dyke. It's probably
Yes.
it's probably a bunch of like, oh, you can't.
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
probably
yeah,
that.
yeah,
But you
yeah,
probably
yeah.
say fuck shit, bitch.
No,
damn
no, you could
asshole,
probably say
cunt,
you're going to
you know,
shoot a motherfucker
Oh,
in the
yeah,
face,
100%.
and that's all that matters.
But here's the thing,
It's a
I'm saying.
fucking BET
How many
Awards.
battle-
Why not?
How many
Been
battles?
throwing chairs at this motherfucker
How many
before.
battles does Geechee have under his belt? 10, 20?
I mean,
10?
he's done a lot, dude.
20?
He's done a
Maybe
lot.
20.
And this is the other thing about Geechee is not only has he done like 20, but he did like 20 in the last 2 years.
But here's the thing too. How many does DNA have?
Oh, fuck, hundreds.
300 motherfucking battles. So he's got 10 times more battles than Geechee, right? But Geechee, for where he is and has always been, he's so fucking natural, vibe-wise,
Yeah.
like crowd-wise,
That's what I'm
pit,
saying.
stage, whatever. It just comes off real. DNA has practiced a formula over time that he's mastered.
Yeah.
And he could do it any place, anywhere.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a fucking toss-up.
That's the one. I'm telling you.
I'm saying.
Whoever wins DNA and Geechee is
Yeah.
going to win the whole
Yes.
fucking thing.
100%.
No disrespect to T-Top
Yes.
and Suge, but
It's
Geechee,
set up for DNA.
well, and Geechee is like the best battle rapper right now. He
Yes.
has like all the tools. He's the best guy right now.
And,
And
he's
this-
a fucking great rapper. Like, the dude is
Well, that's what I'm
dope,
saying.
like,
He's a great
everything.
rapper.
Like,
He's got great personality.
This
He
is
knows
a
when to
great
be funny, he knows when
situation
to be
for
aggressive. He's
Geechee.
all the shit. He
This is
does
a
it
great
all well.
situation for Geechee because not only is he considered the best in
Right.
what we do day to day, but now he's also the underdog.
Yeah, that's
and
a
has
good
the
look.
underdog effect.
That's a
Well,
good
here's
look.
another thing too. Either way, this is gonna be better for Geechee because he's pushing out shit in the hood, music and all this other kind of shit
Yeah.
that rotates. At least.
But
it hits
but
ears.
DNA's doing like ESPN commercials and shit.
Right. But I'm saying, trying to
no.
bring a new source of
I
income.
know.
is
I
In
what-
this
know.
world, this is
You know what I'm saying?
DNA's
Listen,
world.
I know what the fuck Frank's saying, and I just dawned on me, and that's fucking huge. Is that DNA has been in this position where he's been on TV, like ESPN, doing these things.
Geechee can get a lot off of this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This would be huge for him.
Geechee can use this as a launch point to do a lot more than DNA has done with his time on TV.
Exactly.
And the reason is because Geechee's music is actually like quality fucking
Yeah.
music that anyone would listen to. And the only
He just got a
thing-
million views on that other shit.
Exactly. And the only
it was
thing that
dope.
separates people in that world from like why don't I listen to this shit is just not knowing about it if
Yeah.
it's that quality, right? So like if he gets an opportunity to get on TV,
This is huge, man.
this is fucking
Dope.
huge.
This
And I
is
think
fucking
that
huge.
win, lose, or draw, Geechee's going to be able to do a lot on the back of being on
Yeah,
BET.
this isn't BET Freestyle Fridays with Sharon.
No, this is fucking
no, I'm
hip hop
just saying,
honors,
like,
bro. They're
but I'm
going to
saying, like,
re-air
that-
this shit.
That is what that happened. Then that opportunities from that are
This is
gone.
also gonna happen in front of
for
like
Geechee is dope because
all
the opportunity
celebrities,
blow up.
Yeah, man.
and
I
a lot
mean,
of these celebrities already know who they are.
Yes, they really do. They really do. They follow that shit like, and it's just.
So this is like booking entertainment for them, damn near.
Right,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
But this is the thing is that celebrities have always like kind of used fucking battle rappers as like fucking mascots or fucking
On a
whatever.
small
like, they
scale,
never put
though.
us on fucking songs. They
Right.
never wanted like they'll always want to tell you how tight you are when they fucking see you at a place.
Yeah.
But they never want to fucking build with you on some fucking music or something. Very few. Like Dead Mouse actually reached out to Shoddy and did music with him.
Yeah.
There's very few instances where like a mainstream artist was so impressed by a battle rapper's performances that they reached out and tried to do other shit with them. Obviously, Shoddy is a guy who has great music, and that's why he has that opportunity. So hopefully, because Geechee is in that same position, and this is the thing, is like realistically, it's like,
that's
I
right,
love
like,
DNA. He's
how,
like
how
one
did,
of the
how
best.
did Geechee get into this position? He's obviously doing something.
Just
right?
because he's killing it.
He's
Just 'cause
killing
he's
the game,
killing it
bro.
consistent-
Something, right?
Consistently
'Cause,
killing it. Being
DNA's
the
the
He's
most
doing
viewed battle
numbers
rapper
on
the fucking
URL,
Galaxy
dude.
or some shit.
being
right?
the champion of the year, but doing a ton of battles and always consistently either being good or considered winning. Like that's
and
how.
having music that has a shitload of views too.
See, I don't think
It's a
that's a
double-edged
part of
sword,
where
man.
he's getting in
He's
the
not getting that
battle
look
shit.
because of that.
He's not getting that look because of the battle shit, but like because that's a reality for him, he could probably do more with it than someone like DNA has with his time on TV. And this
Exactly.
thing is like DNA don't make good music. That motherfucker is one of the best, if not the best, battle rappers in the world. I'll say that straight up, and I don't mean like. I don't mean like in the sense of like all us battle rappers. I mean like anybody
Yeah.
who knows about battle rap, knows who DNA is, and puts him in their fucking he's gonna be one of the top 5 names that they fucking rattle off. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he consistently wins, and he's been on high like bigger stages than almost anybody else, and consistently. But he's not a guy who makes music. He's not a guy who consistently, his style is catered specifically towards battling, not towards music. So when he gets those opportunities, it doesn't lead to like anything. You know what I mean?
He knows how to cater to that audience specifically so well.
Yeah, for sure. Like that, he's built for that. Like rap about a football team from the perspective of the football team ass shit. Like that motherfucker is
Shoddy
the prototype for that shit.
Song with Tory Lanez and Ty Dolla $ign.
I have, yeah, he really does. I have the most respect for DNA for that, honestly. Like people like hate on DNA for like being like the battle rapper that appeals to everybody, not just battle rap fans. And like I think that it takes a lot away from him from the perspective of battle rap fans to be that guy.
Yeah.
But because he's that guy, he gets more opportunities than other motherfuckers. And when people are like, try to dog him out and be like, oh, DNA's a joke, he's like fucking making fun of Smack and fucking hamming out.
Fucks you up.
He fucks you up and reminds you that like he's the man still. You know what I mean? So like people.
I remember watching him freestyle battle outside of like a pizza shop in New York in like 2009, dude.
Yeah. I remember him and Farnham battling.
And he was like 16.
Yeah, he was. I remember him
kid,
and Farnham
bro.
battling in Florida, and it was because they were both like the youngsters.
Yeah.
It was like DNA was 18 and Farnham was 16, and they battled each other because they were both like the kids.
I remember watching DNA battle Peanut in Prospect Park.
Yeah, nobody's seen that battle, huh?
Yeah,
Did that one come out or?
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah.
It was huge.
I remember that shit. Yeah. Okay. We're off this, but fuck, man. Congratulations to Geechee just for the look. I know you're going to do a lot with it, and we're all rooting for you out here, West. I think you could win the whole thing. You just got to get past DNA, and just keep in mind that DNA is built for this fucking shit. So, like...
Yeah, come in with that in mind, bro. You got it, Gotti. Come on.
Is he watching?
You got it.
Hey, come on, man.
Somebody will show him. He'll be all right.
What we were saying.
I'm going to cut
I like how we didn't talk about Top and Suge at all.
I fucking respect the fuck out of Top and Suge. Suge especially, I think if I had to guess in that match, I would lean towards Suge because he is closer to DNA and that being built for the everyman crowd. And like his performance is fucking huge. Like I remember I think it was him and Excel or someone at Massacre. Was it Excel or was it
I was supposed to battle XL, I think, in like 09.
I can't remember.
Fun fact.
I want to say it's Excel who battled Shotgun Suge. Correct me if I'm wrong. But like Excel came out first round, killed it. It was the first battle of the night. Everyone was like, oh shit. And then Suge came out and it was like.
Oh, I think I remember.
It was like you just turn the volume up like do. Like he's just so much bigger and he's like, listen. Ooh, and he's just like, it's like a monster is in there. You know what I mean? So like he could turn that on and I think he could be fucking. Congratulations on getting the bullshit straightened out. Just got in, but love to see Frank Stacks back in the studio. Yeah, his battle with O'Shea is one of my favorites of all time. You know what? Somebody just linked me. I guess it's been exactly 10 years since I battled O'Shea.
Yes, I seen that, and it was amazing to watch.
That was a good battle.
Because that kind of, it really was, and the shit that was saying, hella weird segue, but the shit that was saying in between the rounds, like he's like, this is legendary shit. This is the beginning of some shit. Like, because we weren't going out there yet.
No,
like
we were not only were me and Madness the first ones to go. It was supposed to be me, Madness, and Thesaurus, but Thesaurus got stopped at the border. Not only were we the first people to make the trip overseas post jump off.
Dude,
so basically after jump off, we were the first
right.
ones in the acapella era to go over and do a battle. Not only were we the first, but me and O'Shea was the first one to actually happen. And no, Madness and Coolez was, I think.
Right.
And then it was me and O'Shea. And then me and Madness decided because we were just there, we did a 2-on-2 with like Definition and Sensa or something like that.
Yeah.
So like
I forgot about that.
We made the most of it. It was really cool.
No, but
and
that was like
it was the opening of a lot of shit.
I I never really gave a fuck about anything, but I had one battle or whatever, but when you guys did that, it was dope, and then we went the following year, and it was crazy. Like that's just the whole vibe and everything like that.
Oh,
like,
me and you went.
Me and Matt as well.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, once we went there, like we literally went to Australia within like 2 months.
I was a super fan of that shit. When you guys went out there and then you guys went to Australia, I was like, this shit is crazy.
No, we were like, me and Madness were like, yo, we're gonna go to all these fucking places.
Dude, we were battling in Oakland for 10 years straight.
Yeah,
And then it was
the
like,
next
you're
one
going
was
to, you know what I'm saying? You're going to England.
the next one was Sweden. After that, it was just went boom, 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 and I just kept going. And then after that, I was like, I want to be the guy that goes to the most places. And I fucking put a lot of miles on, and then I gave that shit up. Diz won. Diz fucking won like a motherfucker.
Yeah, we haven't really talked about.
Oh yeah. No,
Diz.
let's move on to talk about fucking
What,
King
Dan?
of the Dot.
All right.
Town Business.
Sick.
Fucking
Fuck yeah.
We got 2 announcements for Town Business. One that I'm going to go ahead and say sucks, and one that is awesome. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think I know which ones you have applied which labels to.
Well, okay, so the first announcement
I
for
think.
Town Business 2 was a rematch between Chilla.
Of the last event.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's a rematch.
It's a rematch of a battle that came out
It's a re
last week.
It's a re
Yeah.
It's a re
That's I don't know. It's kind of a power move, bro. I think it's kind of cool. And honestly, like if we're gonna start
Cool.
treating this
I
shit
want
like
you
boxing,
to. I want you to tell me why it's cool. I'm gonna say why it sucks, and then Frank Stacks will just be.
he's just gonna be homophobic.
No, because I want you to talk me into fucking being excited about this battle because it's really hard for me.
Dude, I honestly, I kind of welcome this age where we've all battled each other, and fools have been so long. Just I can't battle him again. I already battled him. Can't do that. But everybody wants to treat it like MMA, but it's more like professional wrestling because you know what I mean.
It's not like MMA.
Yeah,
it's not
like
not
MMA.
it's not like intuition based on movement. So like it's gonna be as good as you're able to make it, right? Like,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But I mean, I don't know. I think that's interesting. You know what I mean? Like I like the idea of trilogies and shit like that.
Yeah,
you know
me
what I
too.
mean? Like when you go back, like I want to talk about, you know, like Arturo War versus Mickey War versus Arturo Gotti. You know what I mean? Like I like that kind of shit. So I think it's a bold move. I think it's brave of Chilla and Real Deal. You know what I mean? I think it says a lot about the character of these guys, honestly, and I think it's sick. So eat my dick, Dan. I don't care what you think.
Okay,
lighter,
cool.
Dan?
Well,
Just
I love trilogies and rematches and all that shit too, but I love it when they happen in fights because fights aren't pre-scripted performances,
Right.
Especially ones that aren't like predicated on your ability to come up with something. You know what I'm saying? So like to do a rematch so close together,
This is weed, by the way. You seen this?
it just
You can tell.
It's a pack of weed. Cigarettes.
I just feel like it's a slap in the face to the judges. It's basically saying Method Man didn't think you were right, so we're gonna run this one back.
It's kind of how it goes, though.
So it's a slap in the face to the judges. It's the league saying like, well, our decisions don't really matter. Let's run it back. And then also there's like this great possibility that the rounds aren't going to be as good because this battle just fucking happened. So there hasn't been enough. Like rematches are great in battle rap when you get a year, 2 years, 5 years between them, because then there's a whole nother like set of shit that like we could talk a little bit about the last battle, but we're going to talk a lot more about like the things that happened between now and then.
Yeah.
Versus like, what are they going to talk about besides the last battle? Like,
So really, I had to saw you last month.
What is there? And this is the thing. I think it's people. A lot of people are saying
He's
that,
got to
like,
Jefferson Price him, dude.
A lot of people are saying that Real Deal is at a disadvantage. I personally think Real Deal is at a distinct advantage.
So do I.
I don't think so either. I disagree with that. No.
I'll tell you why. Can I tell my part now?
Yeah, go for it. No, go ahead.
So like, I think it is dumb to have 3 fucking. I think that's dumb, but we don't need to get into that. I think
let me add one thing. Why are we doing this in Oakland? Both of these dudes are from the same area, basically. Like you could do it anywhere in the Midwest or in the East Coast, whatever, Pittsburgh, between Pittsburgh and Massachusetts, and it'd be better for everybody.
I'll tell you why. Because
sorry.
Oakland is the fucking. I mean, it's Oakland. Everybody wants to at least kind of put that on their belt, right? As I did a big event in Oakland, and for Real Deal. And I think it's dumb to battle somebody 3 times, whatever. I've only done 6 battles, so what the fuck do I know? But I think for any other situation, it's dumb, especially to have a double title match. But in this situation, where there's anybody even doubting how much Real Deal can separate himself from Chilla Jones, I think Real Deal is like, I'm about to show you guys what the fuck separates me. from this shit.
Right.
And he's going to go hard as fuck because he was going through some shit when it happened. He probably wasn't 100%. I'm speculating.
I'm sure
But
he's
he knows-
still
and
not 100%.
I know that Real Deal is way better than Chilla Jones. And like Real Deal is fucking he's retardedly good.
I think they're decidedly different battle rappers. I think they're
That's
both
true.
amazing at what they do. I think that Chilla's
But if somebody
style-
doubted me, I'd be like, let me get him again. Let me fucking get him again then if you doubt me like
Real
that.
Deal's style is way more catered to a rematch than Chilla's. Because Chilla's style is like predicated on coming up with these really clever things. And it's like how many more clever things can he come up with versus Real Deal, who's like he could just think of a new angle that he didn't think of before. And while like I totally think it's true that like he was clearly going through some serious real life shit while that battle was happening, he's still going through some real life shit.
I mean,
so I don't think it's like
if this is based on the premise that Method Man called it back because it was on some racist shit, I don't see how Real Deal walks out of this with the fucking chain.
Hold on, I don't think Method Man was speaking on some racist shit. I think he was speaking on some.
He said Ilmac voted for fucking Real Deal, even though Ilmac voted for Chilla.
I think he was saying
it's hilarious.
Okay, hold on.
That shit's so funny. They let Ilmac get called a racist. Like King of the Dots, like, oh, drop this shit.
I need to know though, who did Method Man say voted for Real Deal?
He said Ilmac did because he's white.
No, he didn't say that. I watched the video.
Yeah, he fucking did.
And hold on.
This is what he said. He said,
I'm gonna try to break it down.
He said Ilmac and Lex.
Who's Lex?
Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Who's that?
He runs iBattle.
Is it like the Persian dude or whatever? Like he's like
I don't know,
Canada or
Frank.
something? Or?
Yes, he's not Persian. I believe he's Syrian and something else.
Okay.
So let me
and Italian.
Let me back it up then. So he said it was Ilmac. Method Man said it was Ilmac and Lex Luthor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know Lex Luthor is. I think I seen another one, but okay, I know Lex Luthor is. He's not saying because they're white or whatever. He's saying because they're fucking nerds. He's saying they're fucking nerds and they're fucking hood dudes. How come Real Deal won? Because he's saying the nerds voted for the nerd.
But he was wrong.
Right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, it should matter a lot.
It kind of matters.
It should really matter.
Right.
It should very much matter.
But you
like
guys are
they
saying
shouldn't
because
have
they're white,
put out
like,
the
it's not a white,
video.
it's a nerd.
Like if they put out the video, they definitely should have cut out the part where he said the wrong person voted for the wrong person.
Yeah.
Because it certainly sent
I
the
saw
wrong
it.
message.
I saw that video.
Because you could
though.
be like, oh, they're nerds. Everybody else said, oh, Method Man said the white guys
I
voted
did
for the white
like
guys.
That. I did not.
What?
Take
How
it
did you
like
take it?
Yeah, that's exactly
I
how
didn't
it.
take it.
So how did you take it?
Because he was like, of course, Ilmac and Lex
it's like,
voted
of course
for Real
the
Deal.
grind time dudes
And I was
voted
like,
for the
that's a
grind
very
time
like.
dude. It's like the grind time K is like,
But
the
they fucking
Smack dude
did it.
voted for the Smack dude. Like
He was only half right.
Yeah, that's not right.
I know he was wrong, but his reasoning is not because they were white.
What does the reasoning matter if you're wrong about why you're mad?
Well, it's done. Somebody should have been wrong anyways. But I'm just saying, like
Somebody should have who was filming him.
And I'm not, I just saw a video
That's
this
what I'm
week of Method
saying.
Man shouting me out. Like,
Neither-
shout out to Method Man. I
neither-
don't think he's like a fucking racist. Or
neither
I don't
no,
think he's
white.
Talib Kweli
Neither
or any
no,
shit like that.
No.
But I'm just saying, like, he made this video all pissed off about why did this happen when this and this happened.
But he was wrong.
Those things didn't happen.
He was wrong. He was fucking wrong, and the best
And was
part,
very specific about
and the
it.
best part about it is then King of the Dot
He
went and
assumed.
made an advertisement out of this fool being wrong, and in the process made fucking Greg look like kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
It really did. They really did. They were just like, oh, fuck it. Who cares? We're not going to fucking adjust this at all. Like, let's just let this rock. You know what I mean? Like, because guess what? A lot of people don't watch the judgments of battles. More people will probably see that ad at the end of the day than will the judgment of the battle because it has Method Man in it.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, dude. It's not a fucking cool thing to do. But
Lex Luthor should get out. I'm like, did you assume my race, bro?
no, and Lex Luthor did. I seen a post he posted on.
Really?
That's how I know that fool is Syrian and Italian because he's like, I'm not
Okay,
white, by
so
the way.
Here's the thing. Like,
I'm not white, I'm Italian, bro.
He said,
I fucking told you.
I said that.
Hey, the best part, he said, I'm not white, I'm Italian, and Ilmac's Native American. I was like, all right, you're both white. Whatever.
Yeah. Now we're out. Fuck. Any credibility we had is
Oh,
lost.
you lost it. You lost it.
We fucked it.
Oh,
so,
God.
yeah, I
God
don't
damn
know,
it.
Whatever. 3 in a row is done. Whatever you say, I think it's done. But I think Real Deal got some shit to say.
Hey,
Dude, I've seen
Let him say
Ilmac
it.
drink, and he
they're
is
in a
for
place-
sure
they
a Native
are both in a
American.
position where they can say, we want to do this again, and we want to do this in Oakland, and that should be okay with everybody.
Stop
So
banging on the table. It doesn't
we
help.
shouldn't be a
It
bitch
doesn't
about
help
it.
at all. It just bangs
Why
on
you
the-
acting like a little bitch about it?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. I'm gonna add this on to the end because I think it's important that I do.
And we'll move to the next.
Real Deal, yes, exactly. Real Deal is fucking incredible. Chilla is fucking incredible. Both those guys deserved to be the champ. That battle was close enough to where either one of them could have walked away with it. It really came down to a preference thing. Battle rap, especially, like,
Nobody knows how to just accept the shit, man.
no, nobody can just accept judgments.
That's
They're
so
always
crazy,
going to
man.
argue about a judgment.
Yeah.
Even when a battle is clear, a third of the
100%.
people will fucking be in the chat talking about,
So you'd be like, nope.
yeah, even when
Nope.
it's dead ass clear.
I think this.
So, fools
And
should
that's
just,
really valuable these
Fools
days.
should just stand by the decisions that they make in the future. Like, I'm not doubting that this will be a great battle because they're both great battlers. Would it be better in a year if Real Deal retained the belt? Probably. And should they do it because motherfuckers don't agree with the judgment? Not at all. People should just
But
stick.
that's why battles aren't judged anymore.
Yeah, or, that's why we stopped judging them.
Right.
But if we're gonna judge them, we should just stick with the fucking judgments we make. That's what I think.
Right, exactly.
Okay. All right. The next battle they announced literally blew everybody's fucking mind off. SoulCon versus Disaster.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I'm excited.
I legitimately had goosebumps watching that.
My
fucking
dick's
trailer.
hard. My dick's hard.
I mean, that is all right. So this is a, like, if you're not gonna have Bay Area dudes on the card, then have a battle that could have happened at Battle of the Bay, right? And this
Like
to
that.
me is the perfect
Yeah.
matchup for
I agree with that.
Town Business. Like, because it's like, while it doesn't meet the requirement of having a Bay
like
Area
MLB
battle
or
rapper,
one of those,
like, once
yeah.
again, Password somehow isn't headlining a battle in Oakland. Beats the fuck out of me. I don't know why, but for some reason, we got a title match happening a month later than it happened. Whatever, cool, that's fine. But Disaster versus fucking
SoulCon.
the return of SoulCon.
Excuse me, I farted.
And a matchup that, like, I think we would have loved to see
I love
anytime
SoulCon.
Yeah.
in
10
the
years
last
ago,
10
yeah.
years. So, like, this is exactly what should be going down at Town Business. Kudos to fucking King of the Dot for putting this together. This is an incredible matchup.
I think this is exactly what everybody wanted or needed and didn't know they wanted.
Yeah, oh, that's the best, right?
Yeah.
When you
But
do
know
a battle
what?
like
After
that.
this, there's not many more of these we can
But
do.
you keep thinking
Everybody
that,
says
but they'll
that.
always
Everybody
find one.
says that. Everybody says that.
And they're like, oh, I can't believe nobody thought of this.
Wow.
Tell
Yeah,
me.
but we haven't thought about it since
Or-
2011.
or
and,
this
you
didn't
know.
happen, like.
Who?
I can't think of them. That's the point,
Exactly.
dumbass.
There's
But
none.
when
I
they
They'll
happen,
I thought
surface
about it.
when it's time, Frank.
it'll happen, Frank.
Everybody
it
already
happens.
came back.
It happens, though.
Dude, SoulCon had one of his best performances ever in Oakland. The QP performance is legendary. It's
Yep.
one of my favorite days ever.
Yep.
Somebody threw a camera at QP's girlfriend.
Yeah, that
it was
good. That was
amazing.
a fucking
That was one of my
awesome day. That was
favorite
awesome.
events that's ever
Yeah,
happened. I
same.
believe.
I'm glad
Yeah,
I
I was
there.
fucking
Was that
dope.
MLB or Battle
It
Bay
was
5?
MLB.
Battle of the Bay 5.
No, that was MLB.
Was it MLB?
Yes,
Was it?
it was MLB.
Fact check. Chat. Fact check.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did MLB against Roan, right?
Yeah.
It
Who
was
did
the
I
other
battle?
day.
Who cares? No, just kidding.
I don't think you battled.
Did I not
Um,
battle in MLB?
I don't think you did.
At MLB?
Unless you did a 2-on-2 with SoulCon.
No, I don't think.
With Marvin
well,
Quest?
that's why I don't think it was that day, because I think I battled every day that SoulCon battled in Oakland. I don't know though.
I remember you
Unless that
battling
was
SoulCon in
you and
Oakland.
him against
No, and
Marvin
then but
Quest.
then every other day we would do like 2-on-2s if I was on the
Yeah.
card and he was on the card. Dude, you're absolutely
Marvin
fucking
Quest?
right. We battled Marvin Quest the
Yeah.
same day he battled QP. So
Yeah.
it has to be Battle of the Bay 5. It can't be MLB.
It's MLB. All right.
I'm almost sure it was MLB.
It's MLB.
Well, then I battled
Because
on
at Battle of the
MLB.
Bay 5, you battled jack shit.
Yeah, you're right. When did I do the fucking 2-on-2 with Marvin Quest?
At MLB, obviously.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's, we battled,
I remember.
we
'cause
battled
I-
Franchise and
That
Star
was like
Eater.
the only battle I went to.
So I
Yeah.
did battle at
we
MLB.
did it.
Well,
We
that
did
was
a 2-on-2
battling.
at that event too, and then I battled Ron the next day. It was a fucking terrible
Yes.
idea.
Yeah.
It's a bad idea.
You beat him though.
Huh? I did beat
Roan
him, but I
beat
didn't.
all of us, bro. Roan beat all of us.
He ain't beat me. I beat his ass.
Wow.
All of us.
Mean.
Well, Roan, you kind of
see
beat
you,
Roan
Roan.
in the
I'ma give you
title
a
match,
kiss
but
when
then
I
you
see you,
didn't
Roan.
because they gave it to him. So,
Yeah.
but Roan beat all of us.
But I didn't get my fucking trilogy, you know? What the fuck,
Why?
man?
Yeah, they didn't run that one back the next day, huh? Fucking not as appealing.
I think, too, I honestly think we killed it the whole time in the promo and everything, all the way up to
Let
the
me
press
tell you, like-
conference.
Ron's great.
We were
Ron's
Let me tell you,
Ron's
like
great.
this was
Batting
like
1,000.
9 years ago, right? 9 years ago.
The first one, yeah. The
Okay,
first
so check it out. So when this whole thing went down, and you guys like, when you and SoulCon battled Marvin Quest, nobody had seen no shit like that. When SoulCon battled QP, nobody had seen no shit like that.
Yeah.
Even though when you watch it, it's like, it's 10 years old. So now it's whatever. We've seen that shit.
Yeah.
But I remember running through all SoulCon's bars before he showed me all his shit, and I was like, he was like, I'm gonna pull out a file. Like nobody ever did no shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
he was like,
yeah.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
and there
yeah.
was,
And
there
I
was
was like,
nothing,
oh,
dude, there was nothing
shit.
in the file. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? He was like,
Oh yeah.
he just,
I remember being worried like fools were gonna beat him up. Because
I was never worried about that.
We back then,
I think
we toughed him up though.
No, I think when they were leaving the ring, they were trying to fucking get in his face, and I was like, "No,
Yeah,
fuck
we
you,
all-
get out of
we-
here,
all of us were
get
like,
it, no,
nah,
none of this
yes.
shit. We're
Yeah.
not doing this shit." No, but am I tripping, or did they try to like get on Sultan
Yes.
right when he got out of the ring?
But it was
and we had to be like, "No, fuck that, we're not
No,
doing
but I
this
feel
shit.
like
Stop that shit."
It happened before also.
Yeah.
Scree, you
Before
just
the
became
battle.
one of my favorite people
And
of all
Scree's
time.
the man.
And
Scree
then
been the man.
when he was battling,
That's one of my favorite
like, he
lines,
was getting
too,
hella
that I ever
hypey.
did.
Sultan was getting hella like, "Who the fuck am I?" All that type of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
We
yeah.
were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Sultan just like
Yeah.
beats it out like that. Shit was crazy back then.
Yeah.
That shit was cool. We gonna see what he does with Disaster though.
Shouts out to Khan. He stood his
Dude,
ground.
and
Disaster weighs
yeah.
4 times more than Sultan.
There's no way that Sultan would take this battle, not thinking that he had an approach, that he had an out, he had
And
a
not
way
like
to win.
Not a dated approach either. He's
Not
been
a
paying
dated
attention.
approach. He's one of the smartest people I've ever met.
And I think he really wants to make amends for the years of screaming faggot.
Yeah.
So like I believe that like a large part or of like at least one round will be him talking about how dumb he used to be.
Yeah.
Or like how ignorant he was saying all
Really?
that shit. Yeah,
100%.
100%.
Because he's.
I
talks
think
about
that's
that
why
now?
because I think that's why he created a huge separation between him and battle rap.
Maybe
And
he won't, though.
I think if he does, it's smart because it gives him an opportunity.
He knows
to,
what
like,
he's walking into. Like, even just
Yeah.
the tweets he's already made, I'm just like, fuck yeah, dude.
I think it gives him an opportunity
go.
to say like, because that's I always thought like you can't just be like this part of my life is like let's hide it or get rid of it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it's like we were dumb. We
We were kids, and that
we were
was the
kids at dumb.
culture.
Bro,
you know what
I was
mean?
watching fucking Monster Squad the other day, and the kid calls the kid a faggot like
Yeah.
5 times in the first 5 minutes. Like
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. It's like it was. I had older brothers. I hung out with my older brother's friends. Like that's all people called each other when I was a kid. So it took us
Exactly.
a while to learn that wasn't the way. But like I'm not just like I didn't like how Sultan just like let that part of his history just disappear. And I really think it's cool that he's coming back. And I think it's great that he's battling someone like Disaster because he has an opportunity to be like this is like you epitomize all the shit about this that I wasn't down for. You know what I mean?
So, and I think much like DNA in the BET scenario, Sultan's perfect for this scenario.
That I think it's
and don't get me wrong, Disaster is one of my favorite battles of all time. I stood in front of him and
He's the
Danny
best,
Myers, and he just blew my mind for fucking like 45 minutes straight around.
would-
And it was amazing. And
I'm
I
gonna
was like,
say this, like,
Disaster is incredible.
Disaster only ever beats himself. Like Disaster never lost a battle that he didn't beat himself.
But, yeah,
in.
where he didn't overthink it or put
I
too
don't
much
even
on
know
it,
what
or
I can't even tell you about he
Feel me?
lost.
Yeah, no, 100. Well, the ones where he like quit because he forgot it,
Locksmith
or he
only.
like let go of whole rounds or whatever. Just like I'm telling you, like the only time Disaster loses is when he beats himself.
Right.
So like,
Right.
if Disaster comes full bore at SoulCon, I don't know, but SoulCon certainly poses an interesting set of problems for Disaster, and he could make Disaster slip up. He could be so successful in what he does that it gets in Disaster's head and then fucks Disaster
Yeah.
up. And that, honestly, that's the only way I really see SoulCon winning.
Sultan is much better at the long game.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Let me
I
tell
could
you-
see him
okay,
playing
hold on.
a good game with Diz and getting in his head and fucking Diz
And
up
no
in that
no
way.
can do and Sultan are very similar people in my mind. You know what I mean? Like they're both very
When else?
smarter than
Has someone taken 8
too smart
years?
for their own good.
Cerebral
Yeah,
battlers.
they're cerebral people.
What are you
They're
saying? I'm sorry.
Sultan took 8 years off.
lateral thinkers.
Battle rap's not fighting, dude.
Hold on.
We got to stop
No.
acting like it's fighting.
That's not where I'm going though. He took 8 years off. Who else has come back after 8 years? The fucking nerds are ready to cheer for anything that he says.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when Cannabis came back, I was right there in the pit with Avocado, and these nerds was cheering to everything Cannabis said, and I was like, "What the fuck? He's not." You know what I'm saying? They were ready to cheer to do something. The crowd was ready to respond.
But I'm gonna go ahead and say like
He's gonna kill it on accident.
he's gonna kill it in the building for sure because the people who come to battle events are the type of people who have loved battle rap for long enough to know
Yes.
who SoulCon is and have
Yeah.
respect
Juiced.
for him.
I'm juiced.
But online, bro, like I know this from my own personal experience, and I've only been out 5 years, and I still been like actively in this shit. The last person I battled is battling on fucking BET, and I beat him. And still motherfuckers will like, they completely like will write off any shit that I did. You know what I mean? People forget your accomplishments in this world real fucking fast.
Yeah. Right.
So like, I think like the online presence will be like heavily in Disaster's favor all the way. And then when we get in the building, there'll be a lot of love for SoulCon because the type of people who come to events are the type of people who know who Con is.
And that's going to shift that's going to be the momentum, because everybody that came there came and seen Disaster. They probably came last time, but they might not have seen SoulCon yet, not in person.
Yeah, and that's a much different.
The room gonna move.
Yeah.
They're big. They're both really big performers. They both got really big voices. They both like really get into it. So yeah, it's
now I get to do SoulCon impersonations for the rest of the month, and I'm pretty juiced about that.
Fuck, well, suck my dick,
Come
America.
on, homie.
Yeah, no.
You fucking with the SoulCon.
I did a song with SoulCon. Remember we did that song? My verse was so bad I just never put it out.
Man, I haven't
that was
even.
all your songs.
I haven't even like fucking. I haven't even like talked to Con in ages, man. And it'll be great to get to kick it with him. I'm excited to be able to like hang out with all the fucking homies in the.
I feel guilty that I haven't kept in closer touch with SoulCon.
I mean, motherfuckers be getting married and having, you know.
Oh, he
busy.
clicked delete on everything, dude.
I know.
No.
I think he just separated himself from a world where he was screaming faggot on camera all the time, and I totally understand if it didn't match where he was, and I respect the fact that he's coming back and taking an opportunity to correct that shit. You know what I mean? So that's cool.
I hope he comes back and says faggot.
I know you do, Frank. I know you do. I really know you do. I just know.
Have dog rebuttals ready, homie.
2020, the PCest year.
You got this. I believe in you.
Have dog rebuttals ready. All right.
Don't worry, Frank. You'll be sipping champagne in no time.
We got a video question, guys.
There's a thing to talk about. What I said on Twitter today.
What? Champagne?
I kind of accidentally called out Fresco today.
I seen that.
It was interesting.
I seen that. Yeah,
I don't know why I did that.
Well, you just said that would be a good battle because you don't got no animosity towards him, and he's a good battler, so it'd just be bars.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, fucking A.
Joe Rogan gave.
Okay. We
just kind of came out.
Here's a conversation we can have before they announced Disaster and SoulCon. Disaster called me, and I knew exactly what he was calling me for. He was trying to get me to battle somebody. But I have this trick with Disaster, and where basically the only way you can talk to Disaster is if you match his intensity. So basically, like you got to scream back at Disaster. So
you got to cut him off.
Exactly. You just cut him off and scream what you want to say.
Yeah.
And then, because like if you don't, he's going to do that at you. But it's funny when you do that at him, he just listens and it's like, all right, I hear you.
Dude, I keep it like super omega real with Disaster at all times, and I think that's why he's always appreciated me as a homie. He'll call me and say some wild ass shit.
Hey, man,
I'm like, get out of here. What are you talking about?
I respect the fuck out of Diz, and I got a lot of love for Diz, especially since like he called me because like while I said like I feel like a lot of people don't fucking won't like forget all my accomplishments and all the shit that I did and the skill level I had or whatever. The scale that I operated on. You know what I'm saying? Which is like the most important thing to me. And Diz it knows enough to call me and is like, I'd like to get you on this card. I remember that you're fucking a big performer and I want to see you in the room. But like for me, it's like ain't a bunch of battles I want to do, homie. So like like probably ain't gonna happen. So don't get your fucking hopes up. And that's it. And like as long as I like screamed that at him before he like I didn't even hear who he wanted me to battle. He just like I just was like, no, fool, that's it. This is what I want, and that's it. And he's like, all right, cool. I get you.
Fine.
I feel you. Makes sense. And then that was the end of the conversation.
Disaster's mode just like switched so quick.
Hey, Disaster, I called you yesterday. Call me back, motherfucker.
Oh man, Diz is great. I feel bad because sometimes I don't answer the phone when Diz calls because like I can't be doing anything else and talk to Disaster at the same time.
Oh, you got to go outside, sit in the car,
yes,
close the door,
yes. Like so, if I'm like at the grocery store and Diz calls, like I'm not gonna answer the phone because I can't. Like, I'm not gonna be in the aisle going, "No, dude, listen."
He's in the grocery store and he's checking out.
I used to really do that. I would have arguments with Disaster on my phone at work. I remember when the whole Arcane shit happened, and I was like working at some like tech shit, and I was like, excuse me, I have to go outside for a second. And I fucking just went outside and started yelling at Disaster on the phone. I was like, no, dude, you shut up. You shut up. You listen to me. This is what we're going to do.
They both yelled at the same time for 10 minutes and said, okay, bye, see you later, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
I was like, I got to go back inside.
All right, bro.
All right, bye.
I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you
Good
later.
talk. Love you.
I fucking love that guy. Remember when he
it
almost
was-
killed us in the car?
Yeah.
And then I battled John and it went fucking great.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I
He almost killed us in the fucking car.
Organic was on the phone, and Organic's like, "Please don't crash. You have the entire West Coast top tier in your car." It was like me, Disaster,
And Thesaurus.
Caustic, Thesaurus, all in the car, and this was just like whipping lanes down the street. You're like, oh god.
That was so fucking
Then we could have a real Buddy Holly moment right here. Battle rap could take a big L.
yeah, I love being a fucking tough guy, but that was fucking so frightening.
Yeah, dude.
I was so scared. I walked into the battle. I was like, all right, let's do it.
Okay.
I was like, nothing is going to be worse than that.
Well,
so
I'm ready
it's
for.
going to be fine.
Well, now I'm ready for anything. All right, Mandrew, what do you got for us?
Show me.
Yo, what's good?
What up?
Wanted to send in a question for one of these last 10 episodes. Man, shouts to y'all for all the free content. Dan, everybody that's provided me countless hours of entertainment over the years. Much appreciated. So anyway, 2-part question, and we'll keep the fuck shit for the Fridays is Fire.
Beautiful.
But one, what's the best way that you found to deal with writer's block? And two, if there was one thing that you could cancel from battle rap culture, what would it be? For me, I think it would be overly involved crowds. See the Nestle versus Rum Nitty battle. Anyway, looking forward to these last few.
I'm kind of curious. What the fuck
future
happened?
holds. Peace.
I definitely get the overly involved crowd thing.
What were the questions?
First question was
Writer's
writer's block. Costa clearly had something to say about that.
I never did. Like,
Just had writer's
you
block.
know what I
for
mean?
hell
Like,
of a
I
long
literally, like, I just pushed through it, and like sometimes I would go into battles with material I flat out didn't like, and people would go nuts for it. And like the only real,
I know that to be true.
The only
I've seen
real
Caustic
tool
be
I've
real unconfident in material and kill it with it.
yeah, and I was just like, that's so weird. I get off stage,
I had
I'm
writer's
like,
block.
why did that work?
The worst time I ever had writer's block, I was traveling in Europe, and I was on hella planes and trains, and I was trying to write, and I could not fucking write. And it was like the best time to write.
Yeah.
You're on the plane, you're on the train, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. You got nothing else to do. And this is back when like I don't have. You couldn't watch.
That's
videos
your
on
brain.
phone.
That's
You
your
couldn't-
brain fucking with you, though.
So
you
I
know?
wrote a song about writer's block. I literally wrote a song about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I got fucking writer's block for soul. And then I was like, have you ever had writer's block? And this is like fucking 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was like, and then it said, have you ever had writer's block? When you can't find the right thoughts inside your mind has a blind spot.
Yeah.
So I remember this shit because I wrote this whole shit down.
Yeah.
And like, I killed writer's block when I did that song. Like, and now from now on, any way you trying to think of something and you can't think of something, you just write. All you gotta do is write one line.
Yeah.
You write one line down, and whatever that line is, you like. I'm running with that. That's the song.
Yeah,
I'm gonna write a verse.
I've always like
If the
watched
verse
anime
sucks,
or like
crumble it up. You know what I'm saying?
Got fucked up or something. I don't know. There's different little shits. I mean,
So I guess this is
talk to people. That's a good way.
I think what like Frank said is really like,
Embrace it. Yeah.
Well, no, this is what happens when you think you're supposed to write, you can't write.
Yeah,
That's it, right?
I like to write when it
it's
feels
when
natural.
you're sitting on a train and you're like, I'm supposed to be writing
Exactly.
right now. You
That's when I
can't
had
write.
the worst one.
Yeah, when you got to write for a battle, when you have to write for a battle, you're like, fuck, I can't think of anything right now. So the only way to really beat it is to get out of that mind state where you have to do the
Yeah,
thing.
right.
Like, so like,
It's a lot easier to do shit when you want to do it.
yeah, man. And I mean,
You
like,
know?
like you, but not just want to, but like,
Like I'm about to do like
There's
a
two kinds of writer's block. It's battle rap writer's block and writing song writer's block.
Yeah.
It's two completely different things.
yeah, and I've definitely like, I get what Caustic's saying because I think that writing for a battle is a constant state of writer's block because you're constantly fighting this like I have to write these
it.
bars
Yeah.
thing versus like writing for a song you might go like a week or 2 weeks or maybe even a month where you don't write a song because you're just not in a good headspace.
Yeah.
Well,
But then when you
I'll say
get in a
this,
good
too.
headspace, you just fucking bang, bang, bang,
Right.
bang, bang, just like they fucking flow out of you.
But I'll say this too: if he's talking about writing, like he's trying to write a song,
I believe
then he needs to put the beat on and just fucking freestyle.
I
and
believe
record it
he is
and then
preparing.
listen to
I
that
believe
shit.
he's preparing for a battle.
Okay, if he's preparing
I
for a
believe-
battle, you need to get out of your headspace. Then
I believe he's prepared for a battle because we've talked about this in the chat before, and I think that that's just the thing, Mandrew. If you're writing for a battle, you're forcing yourself to write. So you're going to be in this position where you're always like, fuck, I have to come up with the bar. I have to come up with the bar. I have to come up with the bar. So you just have to find a way to get out of that. And what happens is that, like, I don't know about you, but like for me, I wouldn't think of shit for like a week, and then in like 2 hours, I think of like 16 bars.
Right. Yeah. Or when you're about to go to sleep, bars start popping. You're like, fuck.
And then I spend
write the shit down.
I spend like a couple days editing those 16 bars that I thought of, and then maybe I'll get a spurt of information and I'll write some shit. But it's like the writing always came in spurts for battles. It was never like whenever I sat down to write, I could write. It was just like, fuck, man, I gotta write some shit, and you just be pacing around and like, fuck, I have to write some shit.
Yeah.
And that's the worst. Like, no good song was ever written like that. I could be fucking wrong, but none of mine were ever written like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, anytime I ever wrote a dope song, like, most of them happened hella fast. Like 20-minute verses were like my best verses I ever wrote in my life, because it's just flowing out of you.
Yeah, it's natural.
And then there's songs that I spent fucking months writing, and I'm not as happy with as the ones that just fucking.
That's what I'm saying. If you put the beat on, and this is what I actually do now, because it's a way easier creative process than trying to force a song, right? When you find a beat or something that you really like, you just put it on, freestyle to it, record the shit, listen back to it, and fucking rewrite the shit and make it dope.
Yeah.
You just freestyle the whole song, and that it works for me every fucking time.
I usually will just
natural.
like
It's
I put on a beat and I just rap.
Exactly.
And then like I'll
find the pocket or whatever.
I just be saying the same shit over and over again until it sounds good, and then I'm like, oh, write that down. And then as soon as I get like a 2 or a 4, then I'm just fucking throw up on the page.
So we just gave you like 9 reasons.
Yeah, but no, I mean, like, the reality is, I think with battling
Take some shrooms.
Battling is, it's hard to write for battles because you have to force yourself to write. That's it.
Yeah.
Let's do bar pong and then get the fuck out of here. Give us a phrase. Give us a phrase.
You want to play? I want to play one more song too before we leave.
Yeah, we can do that too. You can email it to me and we'll play it on the way out.
I sent you 3 emails.
Oh, okay, cool. I already got it then. Let's pick a phrase for bar pong, ladies and gentlemen.
I wasn't prepared for bar pong. Y'all got me drinking and shit.
You guys in the chat.
Drinking makes bar pong easier.
Hey, just so y'all know, on this bar pong, I'm gonna make up some words, okay? Just so you guys.
Yeah,
know
I'm with
advance.
that. I'm with that shit.
I'm making some words.
And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna make some announcements. First announcement is which one of these do you want to play?
I got one with Fredo and one with El Money. Which one? Let's get
play the Fredo joint.
Yeah, play the Fredo joint. Which
joint.
one's that?
That's no one.
No one. Okay, cool. Why'd you guys give us? You guys pick up bar pong phrase. These guys are giving us shit. While we pick up bar pong phrase, I'm gonna announce to you guys right now that next week, I think on Wednesday, I'm gonna do a watch battles in LA with Avocado to promote our event. Not this weekend, but next weekend. Also, Big K says he wants to do bar pong. I'm gonna set up a legit bar pong tournament for next Friday night. It will be patrons only. You must be a $5 counterproductive patron to watch that. And if you become a $5 counterproductive patron today or tomorrow, you'll watch the battles next week. It ain't gonna cost you any more money. So do it sooner than later. You don't want to be the fucking hour before the event trying to fucking find your credit card information and get the shit. It's $5.
Yeah.
Get it done. Get it done now, and then you can watch fucking bar pong. Bang. I don't think we're gonna do Mad Child is the GOAT. I don't like the way it sounds.
I like it.
Mad Child is the GOAT. It's
No,
5 syllables.
Just
It's
kidding.
5 syllables.
Fuck, dude.
Sega
I'm
Genesis.
not doing no 5
Sega
syllable
Genesis
ones
is kind of fire. You like Sega Genesis?
Yeah.
All right, Sega
Fuck
Genesis.
it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the bar pong phrase is Sega Genesis. Ladies and gentlemen, Sega Genesis. I'll go first. Whenever I'm playing Smash Bros.
Oh shit.
I'll play with Nemesis.
All right.
Isn't that right? Isn't that the guy from?
Yeah, he's not in that game.
Dude. What's that one where you can make the guys in it?
Where you can make the guys.
Yeah,
in it?
like there was that version of Smash Bros where you could like make.
Oh yeah, the Mii Gunner. Yeah, fuck it. Nah, it's fine. You can play with Nemesis somewhere. I'm sure.
Okay, thank you.
Nice. It's he's in Marvel 3. There you go.
There you go.
That's
When
what you
I
meant.
play Marvel 3, I play with Nemesis.
Yeah, that worked for sure.
Yeah.
I'm about to knock y'all out right now. I fly on a veiny. Oh fuck! I've got a varicose horse. I've got a veiny Pegasus.
Sega Genesis.
Veiny Pegasus.
Veiny Pegasus. Veiny Pegasus. That shit stays irrelevance.
Okay. I'll be up in the orgy like, hey, whose leg is this?
Damn.
I want to be famous for being the guy that fucks the lady president.
And keep fucking and fucking and fucking and fucking, and then I'm making hella kids.
Oh, that's hella good. I was like, does that work? And I was like, oh, it works hella good.
Lady president.
And what did you say, making hella kids?
And then making hella kids.
Okay. I'm about to go home and bake some melon shit.
Yo, there used to be this girl in high school. Everybody called her Megan Megatits.
And I'll bet you ate her belly lint.
Every time I eat a burrito from the spot down the street, I'd be taking hella shits.
Oh, fuck you. That's good.
And I know that restaurant. It's a place that I've never been.
Yeah.
I said, man,
That I never bins.
she be beating her kids. Why that lady negligent?
One time I entered a contest to win a date with Prince. Sega Genesis, win a date with Prince.
Oh,
One time I went on safari and accidentally shaved an elephant.
Okay.
I'm a straight degenerate.
I got one time I ate a felon's dick.
Hey.
I don't know why, but that was making hella sense.
Yo, to do that, you'd have to pay me the same as Ellen gets.
It don't make sense. Like when Voorhees was talking, like it was Jason telling kids, because he don't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking retarded. Stupid Sega Genesis.
I'm tired of getting sunburns. I wish I could just take some melanin.
Your girl blows my instrument like she plays the cello tips.
Hey, who the fuck picked up the beer, man? That keg is hella bent.
For sure.
We gotta. Okay.
I pictured a bent keg though. It doesn't even make any sense.
Hella is definitely on the board.
Yeah.
Fucking. I'll be selling body parts on the black market. You could take 11 shins.
I'm feeling like Tiger today because I came from Jenner lips.
Okay.
I'm colorblind.
No, you're not.
I
Fuck
can't-
you. That's my thing, dude.
I know. So
Shut up.
You can't
Shut
tell,
up.
You can't tell what kind of melanin it is.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh yeah.
Melanin it is?
Yeah.
Sega Genesis.
Melanin.
Melanin it is?
That does not work. Frank is fucking out.
No, hell no.
Oh yeah, that doesn't work. You suck.
Yeah,
All right, you get one more chance, Frank. But you're on the ropes right now.
And it has to be good enough to bounce you back into the game.
Yeah, it really
fine.
does.
Sega Genesis.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Back when fucking I was in junior high, we used to take some healthy trips.
Take some healthy trips. Sega Genesis.
No, that doesn't work. I'm
That's
out.
all right.
I'm out. God
That's
damn it.
all right.
I suck and I'm out.
It worked. The syllables. All that matters is you got to rhyme the
No,
vowels.
it doesn't. And that's why you lose all the time. Go ahead, Caustic.
This fool dirtbag Dan looked like you go to Civil War reenactments as an aged Confederate.
Oh, see, that's hella good.
What'd you say?
An aged Confederate.
Sega Genesis.
Sega Genesis.
Aged Confederate. Ooh, that's
pretty
so
good.
fucking good. We both need ones that are
Hey.
going to save us.
I seen this one Chinese furry bitch. I made her shave her yellow tits.
Oh my god. Shave is on the board.
Okay.
Did we say shave?
I'm out. No, can't think of one.
Remember that talk show host I referred to earlier?
Mm-hmm.
You would have to double as much as they pay DeGeneres.
Okay. Yeah,
Hey,
that's tight because you said Ellen last time. and
Uh-huh.
This time you said DeGeneres.
Ellen gets and DeGeneres.
Damn, that's so good.
Fuck everyone except me.
Bill collector clump coming down, knocking the door. He gonna make you pay the rent.
Sega Genesis, make you pay. I'm gonna let it go.
That's good. That's good. Make you pay the rent.
It's gonna. That's
Sega
flying.
Genesis, make you pay the rent.
I'm telling you right now, it's flying.
Yo. You suck so much dick. You prefer belts that are made with leather grips.
You run after so much dick. I swear I seen you chase an elephant.
Elephant on the board
You
also.
said elephant already?
Yeah, I
Oh
said elephant
man, my
already.
bad. See, I drank.
See, when you take bars that I already said, they just ain't as relevant.
I said relevant, so you took.
Yeah, I
mine.
know. I did it back to you.
Oh, you're so clever.
You fucking idiot.
You better come up with a good one, Frank.
All right, Sega Genesis.
Uh-huh.
This is as gay as it ever gets.
How did he not say that already? Honestly,
Saved it for Caustic smart ass.
you got another one?
I'm cold off the top like I'm cascading Everest.
Ooh.
God damn.
I stay cool like some shaded elegance.
Damn, that's hella good. He's in the game, folks.
It's Deb pulling your text like cables messages.
Ooh. How about I don't play, but we gonna see SoulCon with a dreidel next to him.
Sega Genesis, dreidel next to him. Let's fucking go.
We well known together like the Saints with Everett.
Or a cradle and a crib.
Damn.
Why are you saying extra shit?
I'm just playing hella lit.
You're like a baby severed tit.
But I'm sharp like a bayoneted tip.
Damn,
Oh.
Frank's coming through at the end. This is crazy.
I'm on some. Fuck. I'm a Jason Statham extended clip.
Damn.
You snorting, yay, I'm selling it.
You be fucking over gay and celibate.
Okay, I'm telling him.
Telling in?
Telling him.
Sega Genesis. Okay, I'm telling. Nope, that's not gonna fly. That's not gonna
Sega
fly.
Genesis.
You're not even making bars. You're just saying
You're just
vaguely rhyming
You're
things.
just vaguely rhyming the end
Vaguely
of
said
things.
and shit.
You were doing so good for a second there.
I would have accepted vaguely saying shit.
I would have
Because
accepted.
it rhymes with Sega Genesis.
Yeah, I won, man.
All right.
Again.
Let's go to the chat and see who they think won. Who won? Frank or Caustic? Let's go.
So fucking consistent.
Oh, mega penmanship.
Nice.
Fire.
Did you say Megan Melitits?
Somebody said, I said Megan Megatits.
Yeah, that was the first one, right? That was
Hey,
good.
this was said I had to pay the Edison, like the light bill.
Yeah.
That's great. Pagan Gentleman.
That's fire.
Fire.
That's good that you get rid of the chat while we're
Yo,
doing it,
this
'cause
was
Yeah.
a Jenga present wish.
I don't even know what that means.
We got
It
the-
sounds scary.
we got the
honestly.
lamest president.
This was it. Buzz this man. Oh shit! Take the medicine. What?
Take the medicine is really good.
God damn! Extendo fucking kills it.
Take
all
the
the
medicine.
time.
Dax is right about the
Really
vowels.
good.
See, you know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
All right, go, y'all.
Shut up. Mega genderless.
Satan's Pegasus. Ooh.
Frank's been negligent.
I said negligent, you cocksucker.
This is way back when. Okay,
Said it
Caustic.
in the beginning.
We got Caustic winning here, guys. Frank's line about the bayoneted tip was probably one of the best ones, and it came at a really late in the game too. That was fire. All right, guys, we're gonna fucking shut this down. We had an awesome Dirtbag Dan show tonight. It's fucking 2-hour long episode. When do we ever do that shit?
Dope.
Guys, we're gonna play some music real fast on the way out.
This is called No One. It happened in the spur of a moment. I brought Fredo to the studio. It's me, Fredo, and my boy Marcus Weezy from Oakland, so it's dope.
Please, while you guys are here, like the video. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. If you want to watch Bigg K versus Reverse live next Saturday, or you want to watch the bar pong tournament with Bigg K next Friday, or you want to watch the battles on fucking next Sunday, damn, we're doing a lot of shit next week. $5. All you got to do is go to patreon.com/counterproductive. It's not going to cost you more today than it is tomorrow, so do it. Do it now. Do it now.
Yeah.
Let's just say, Scrolls, I'm not drinking and I'm not smoking.
All right, check it out. We're going to play this song, and then we're going to get out of here. So much love to all you guys. We got 8 more episodes of the Dirtbag Dan Show left. On Monday, we're going to do a very special Dirtbag Dan Show.
You guys remember this shirt? Did you guys buy this shirt back in the day? You're hella tight if you did.
Hey, I'm actually going to have those shirts for sale.
Look. You got me, you got Dirtbag, you got Skylar, and you got Frank right here.
No, that's Abel.
Frankle abilities.
I was almost sure that was Frank.
That's Abel for
This
sure.
is Frank right here.
That's it's Staccavelli. All right, guys. What the fuck was I gonna say? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have those shirts for sale at the battles next week, so that's fire. Love you, motherfuckers. This is a song from Frank Stacks off of Staccavelli. He's not changing the album name because we're not letting him.
Let me.
Yeah,
Run away.
Let's go.
Let me roll one. Let it up, then we go down. We go dumb like a van full of clowns, bag full of loud. Roll one, pass it around, stack to the town, loaded up, blasting around, crack in the crown, back it up now, slow it down. I always hold it down like it's quiet on the set. Trip this, you snitch, then you lying with a death wish, bitch. Get lit, quick drive on a wet dick tip. Hit this, then line up with my exes. So fresh, so clean till I exit, but I die hard and I'm back with a vengeance. Got 'em catching feelings, I'm your dentist villain. Plus I'm in your grill with a mention. Don't at me for shit, I won't reply. So stacks plead the 50 cause he might. Go grab me your bitch, she like he's fly. Go back to the crib and get deep ride. Long stroke in the ocean, I'm wavy. Fuck bong smoke, bro, I'm rolling a hazy. Song so dope, she's emotional, crazy. The flow so cold, throw your soul into space. Hey, roll it up, light it up, load it up, fired up, smoke it up. I'm so high as fuck, I don't know what is up or where to go in slow-mo. I'm dumb. Bowing down to no one. Plenty rounds, let me low one. Plenty weed, let me roll one. Let it up, then we go down. Bowing down to no one. Plenty rounds, let me low one. Plenty weed, let me roll one. Let it up, then we go down. 3-5 to the 4-fun. I ain't faded off a whole one. I'm jaded off the potion and touching hella place like a home run. Damn, plenty bags of the dro come round. Getting hella high and I won't come down. Puffin' and cuffin', I smoke on loud. Billowing pillows, I choke on clouds. How many clouds? Hella clouds. About to get fucked up anyhow. 10 grams broke down, heavy piles. I backwood up every pound. Jesus with Christ is eating the people alive. I'm reaching the heights of meteorites. You'll see in the sky while teaching these guys the meaning of life.
One life to live, so I'ma live it. Money on my mind, so I gotta go and get it. At a fast pace, can't do the slow living. Only top notch, don't fuck with no pigeons. Said he was a G, but I knew he wasn't with it. Nigga got caught, he the first one snitching. Now I gotta send the young shooters on a mission. 10 o'clock news, another brother gone missing. Damn, it's been bad in the streets. Your nigga Marcus Weezy been sad with the heat. Sipping on some Henny with a bag of some weed that I have a nigga nodding like I'm having a dream. Now I'm back on the scene, like I never left it. Fired a hoe and moved on to the next bitch. Always been a player, never really won a set trip. Unless you fucking with my money, then I check shit. Boom, get out the way, yo. Killers on the payroll to give your ass a halo. I lay low in the cut with a blunt. Pistol by my nuts, never giving a fuck. I'm a bang nigga, what? Town fucking business. Just cause I move, nigga, don't get it twisted. I hit shit and shake shit. Real, never fake shit. And all I gotta say is I ain't one to play with, bitch.
Down to no one. Plenty rounds, let me low one. Plenty weed, let me roll one. Let it up, then we go down. Going down to no one. Plenty rounds, let me low one. Plenty weed, let me roll one. Let it up, then we go down.
Frank Stacks, ladies and gentlemen. Frank Stacks. Yeah.
That was Frank Stacks,
Keep
Fredo,
posting shit. I
and
keep
Marcus
posting
Wheezy.
shit. Go to, Rappers a Joke Instagram or Frank Stacks Instagram, man. I'm gonna keep posting some shit.
And we're gonna do Fridays is Fire tomorrow for sure. Also Monday, Dirtbag Dan show. We got Robo and EK in here. It's the Robo versus EK Olympics. We're raising money for their battle. They're gonna fucking arm wrestle, bar pong, Rochambeau,
push-up contest, some shit.
Just all the shit you could think of. Robo versus EK Supreme next Monday on the Dirtbag Dan show. We love you guys. Thanks for fucking tuning in.
2-hour show, baby.
Yeah, you know we do this shit on the reggae.
Okay.